sometimes I think about going back and just any song that pops in my head, to look up the lyrics and then really like do a deep dive as an adult of
I'm kind of scared to now.
what they were probably thinking about while writing.
Like, who was doing meth on this one and getting blown?
Yeah.
You know, and they killing themselves.
Such a happy song. Everybody probably sing along to, you know.
Do 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 do.
The sky was gold. It was him and back there.
The sky was gold. Ooh, oh. This whole album is gold. Golden. Gold.
You're just taking what you find. Baby, it's all mine.
It's almost like you can't sleep.
Can justify it if you only stay the night. Give me peace of mind. What you throwing, baby, I don't buy it. And honestly,
Is this Bruno Mars?
Yeah. No.
overlooking all your crimes.
Is this Mario?
It does sound like it, doesn't it?
What's yours is mine, but you lie.
Yeah.
Cause you don't wanna hurt your pride.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
No.
can't keep overlooking all you.
I have a track called Forever 21.
Forever 21?
I feel like there's like 5
You come
songs
and then you go.
titled Forever
Taking
21.
what you want would be better,
And
girl,
one
if
store.
you weren't trying so hard to shut me
Ooh,
down.
Konami.
Baby, when it's said and done, you want until you
Are you happy about that?
I am.
And honestly,
Dude, his falsetto is so good.
overlooking all your crimes.
Yeah, I've always been jealous of people that had a really like good sounding one, you know?
Yeah.
Because I just sound like booty.
Look at your booty looking ass with it.
It's like they can go falsetto, but keep air in
I know,
it.
right?
Keep air in it still.
Dude, we played like 10 songs off of this album. This album is so good. And it just came out, and it's so good.
Do you like Konami?
I don't remember it off the top of my head. Panasonic's really good, but we've been playing, I think my favorite one might be Hurt.
I think my favorite one might be Sharpest Edges.
You think so? This one here.
Because that's just funny.
I was like, Patrick, have you heard this one yet? He's like, what?
Yeah.
Jeff actually showed us this guy.
He's like this. I hurt myself today.
Right here.
You say you're doing
I've heard this song.
fine,
Oh, so good.
but I can tell. There's still lies.
And then the falsetto I was talking about.
Yeah.
Ready? Here goes.
Where?
You know just what to say.
Yeah, he just slides into it so easy too.
I know, right?
While you're twisting the blade. You know me the best, but you hurt me the worst. You know me the best, but you hurt me
Hey,
the
how do you say this right here?
You know me the
Six
best,
lack.
but you hurt every single thing you know about me.
Yeah.
Every single thing you used to owe me.
Yeah.
Yeah? What happens next? I think it hurt me the worst.
Yeah.
Cause you know me the best.
That makes sense, you know.
It does, right? It's like
Yeah.
a clever little play on words or something.
Cause like they know where to stick the knife in, you know,
Boy!
and twist it.
I
They know
know.
how to twist it.
It's like women, right? Like anytime you joke around with them and it's like, oh, you didn't put your eyelashes on today. And they're like, at least my dad's not dead.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's funny though.
Why?
That's funny.
Why?
Does Eric do that to you?
Unintentionally,
That's hilarious.
you know? Yeah.
Oh, I hope to be around when that happens.
They all do that. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Remember when you were like, hey babe, you look a little tired today. She's like, shut up, little dick bitch.
Oh yeah, that was this morning.
And we're both like, Natalie,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Yeah, she talks like that.
Yeah.
Not really.
It's just in their
No,
nature.
she
dude.
doesn't.
What's up, little dick bitch? You're like, oh
Yeah.
God, good morning.
Good morning.
Where my pancakes at, you cuck?
Yeah. They're in the microwave.
Where they belong, babe.
Yeah.
You know where they are. All right, buddy. You
Hey.
ready for this? Should we get started off with some of this?
I guess so. Let's do
Yeah, I
it.
think we should, right? Honestly, I
I need breakfast again, so let's just get drunk on a Sunday, the Lord's Day.
This is
The story of a girl.
Drown a river and drown the whole world. That's what he says, right? Right? That's what he says? All right, buddy. Ready?
Oh, you're going to pour it in my mouth again?
Yeah, this is the ceremony. You brought this Burnett's vodka, by the way. I love how we have just become utter trash over time.
Yeah, if you want like the worst of all vodkas, just look for the plastic bottles.
That's true. It's like exceptionally plastic. Look, it's almost squirting out the top right there. All right, buddy, you ready?
I guess you can pour it in my mouth, even though it's kind of gay.
Yeah, you know, it is time. Ready? Yeah. Let's see. The thing is completely full. Yeah. Yeah. How you feeling? You all right? Why you quivering over there?
It tastes so bad.
Why are you wrapping your legs around the back of my neck and quivering? All right, let's close it up. I think we're done now.
Tastes like rubbing alcohol.
Just kidding. All right, go ahead. Give it to me.
All right.
Give it to me good, all right? Oh, my God. Let me open up my nasal passages. I'm ready.
And... Oh, shit. Is that too much?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that felt like a lot.
It's not even a lot, and I squirted it down the side of my neck. Made in America, huh? I don't think we should be proud of this.
Yeah, we torture ourselves for
y'all people.
For why?
For you people.
Are we some kind of masochists?
I think so, dude.
Sometimes I think we are, like with the warm beers in the closet. What was that about?
Yeah.
Whose idea was that?
It
was yours.
Yes. Oh, dude, we did it in honor of your trash curs.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
We wanted to relive the glory of it.
Yeah. The possible bladder infections.
Yeah, the possible
Can you get a bladder infection from drinking a sour beer?
maybe.
A bad beer?
We almost created penicillin up in
I think
there,
so,
dude.
yeah.
We're this close.
Yeah, when you open a beer and it doesn't pop.
It's like thud.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. You throw that one away.
Yeah.
Throw it away.
And then spores come out.
Yeah.
You see like powder rise from instead of steam.
It's like, what is that?
Mist.
And you go, and you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, he's becoming a clicker.
I can't do the noise.
No, that's good. I think that's good. Oh man, it's a good day today. It's a good day.
Speaking of which, when is the part 2 coming out? Because they've been talking about it for a really long time.
Oh, dude, I think it's March or May. Let's look it up.
Yeah,
Let's go straight to the intro nets.
When they do that, I lose interest.
When they give you the date?
No, like whenever they announce it so far ahead, and then so they're like, okay,
May 29th, 2020.
They'll like tease that they're thinking about doing it, right? And then later they're like, okay, we're for sure gonna make it.
It's gonna happen.
And then they're like, okay, now we're making it.
Mm-hmm.
And so then like 3 years later,
but it's 3 weeks out to the release date.
I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're like, oh, Last of Us 2 is coming out. And I'm like, hasn't it been out for like 3 years? They're like, no.
I think the cool thing about this one is that they didn't announce it until like earlier this year. So they didn't.
I don't believe you.
I swear, dude. I
feel
swear.
like they might have teased it
Last of Us 2
before that.
Announcement. Let's see. When did they does this? November 13th. Told you. I told you, dude.
That was a year ago.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I swear, dude. Like it was. I remember watching it this year because I was watching. It was during E3.
But you know they announce in like different waves. You know what I mean? Like they might have announced like they're officially gonna make it recently.
Yeah.
But they might have like been talking about it for a long time.
I think Naughty Dog's pretty good about
like we might make it.
I think Naughty Dog's pretty good about going against the grain with stuff like that. Because like I knew there was going to be a Last of Us 2, but they never said anything. They were tight-lipped about it, and then like they were like,
"Well, how did you know then?"
Check it out. Guess what? Last of Us 2, and then they dropped like a teaser trailer, and they dropped it. I think at E3.
It would have had to have been.
I swear it was like earlier this year, or like the Sony press conference, or some shit.
I don't know. I just feel like I've been hearing about it for years.
I wonder if it's just like the hype, like
the
dude, Last of Us 2. I can't wait till that game comes out, and it's like
maybe it
they
could be.
Didn't even said anything about it, but like you knew there was going to be
like a
leak.
leak. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, maybe
like a like a Reddit leak.
Who the hell is Lincoln out here?
Yeah, Link.
Who the hell's Lincoln out here? Oh yeah, I can't wait to use this glass. This is from my buddy Greg. This is because I was in his wedding because I spent all my time.
Yeah, he's
the
Zelda.
whole day there. Yeah, he said he goes, I got you this one because he's the only white character. I was like, thanks, dude.
So who were the other ones?
He was Cloud. I was like, you stupid bitch. Like Cloud is way lighter than Link is. Yeah. I also look more like Cloud, you know?
Well,
especially when my hair's all spiked and shit.
Oh yeah, you do have like Mako eyes.
That's what I've been saying, dude, for years. I'm like, they're like, hey, why are your eyes glowing like that? I'm like, Mako.
Yeah.
And they're like, what is that, like a paint body shop or something?
Dude, I wonder if they're gonna like mix in some of the Advent Children themes into the remake.
You know, it'd be cool.
What
if like, because the game is supposed to be sold in parts, right? Like 3 parts or whatever.
That, yeah.
What if like you get done with the 3rd part and then it's like 4th part DLC?
Advent Children.
That'd be badass, right?
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Imagine fighting Kadaj.
But I hope that they put the Buster Sword that becomes the other Buster Swords.
Oh yeah,
like the one that he like splits them off and then.
What the hell's that sword called?
I don't know.
Does it even have a name?
It's not in the original games, and in the movie Advent Children, he doesn't be talking.
That's true. Yeah, he says about 8 words in that whole movie.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro.
That's 2 of your 8 right there, Cloud.
Yeah. Dilly dally shilly shally.
Dilly dally shilly shally.
Yeah.
Have you seen the...
He's like, shut up.
Yeah, have you seen the Advent Children Blu-ray Deluxe Edition or something?
I own it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But like what is it called? It's like the special edition, like the director's cut, basically.
Oh, I forgot.
And they add a lot more into it that makes it make a lot more sense. It's way, way better.
Yeah. I don't remember specifically what they added.
Remember Cloud getting stabbed through the foot by Sephiroth? Do you remember that part?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one because they added that in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And then they a lot of the story parts that weren't like making a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of like would jump from one scene to another, and it's like, wait a minute, but hold on.
Yeah.
They would put stuff in. Yeah, put stuff in between, like to make it transition properly.
That's cool. So, like I saw it right when it came out stateside, like way back long time ago, and then I didn't see it for a few years, and then I got that DVD that's like the badass edition or whatever.
Yeah. I think
So,
that's what it's called.
I wasn't able to really connect the dots on like what was new.
You know how I first
was
saw
added? What?
I bought it on eBay. It was Japanese.
Oh, dude.
And it was Japanese subtitles too.
I have a Rurouni Kenshin DVD that I can't play on my PlayStation.
Oh, it's region locked.
Yeah.
I hate that shit, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, what's the point?
It sucks.
I paid money for it.
Yeah, and it said that like you can change your like region code on your PlayStation to like the Japanese one. But then I'll have to change it back, obviously. And you can only do that. I think it said like 6 times through the whole lifetime of your PlayStation 4.
What if you change it and like on the 6th time you change it to Japanese and you're like, oh shit, wait a minute.
No,
so you're forever Japanese.
Stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have to move to Japan now. Oh my God.
I'll sell it on Japanese eBay.
There you go.
Or Tradesies, you
Japan
know?
Bay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Japan Bay.
Japan Bay, yeah. All right, ready to open the show proper?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's happening. Oh my God.
Dude.
It gets you so hype every time, you know? You hear the triple crash? Quadruple crash.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. It just sounds like a bunch of chimes.
Whoa! It's your boys, Idiotsynkratic! Oh! Welcome back to Big Ass Episode 109. Literally one away from 110. Because that's how math works, buddy.
Yeah.
That's how it works. You want to come to the show to learn some math shit? We're going to show you, and we're going to make you count.
We teach you.
We're going to teach you. You're going to be much better after listening to the episode than you were before you started listening to the episode.
Yeah, if you come to an Idiotsynkratic podcast and you don't learn something, then I don't know what's wrong with you.
Then you didn't listen right.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
You just must be closed off.
That sounds like a you problem, not an us problem.
Yeah.
It's your boy, it's me, I'm here. You know, I'm doing my thing. I've got major allergies right now. I'm not sick. I just have allergies.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I sound like I'm sick and I feel like I'm sick and I have the disposition of one that is sick.
But without the bacterias.
Yes. It's just my body
Symptoms.
is fighting against me at every single turn.
Yeah.
Like some sort of goddamn sleeper cell agent or like
oh my God,
it's
dude.
behind enemy lines. Like the Germans have invaded me.
Dude, that's the real bioweapon if you think about it.
Is your own body like allergies?
Like if you can invent something that just gives everybody allergies.
Oh, dude,
You know what I mean?
I'd be done. Yeah, like if one of my nostrils closes off, I'm like, I'm just gonna lay here and let you shoot me to death.
Like fuck anthrax, right? What?
Yeah.
What if you can drop a bomb over like some country and everybody in the country
It's just pollen,
gets, like,
basically.
terrible,
Yeah,
terrible allergies?
just pollen and dandelions.
That wouldn't do anything to me because I have superior genetics. But you know, what if it gave me?
Yeah.
You know, if it altered my DNA to have
So
less,
you could be like
allergies.
You'd be like one of us normies, right?
Yeah. And then I'd be like, oh no, pollen. And I'd be scared of pollen too.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Like right now, I snort pollen right now. Just I go to people that have hay fever.
You know what? That's why you have such a better allergy system than we do because you
I think so.
It's like the desanitation stations that Dwight Schrute was talking about in the office. Yeah. And they kept sneezing on his bread.
Dude, that's funny. I've always had that mentality since I was like a little kid.
You know what? You do remind me of a Schrute for sure.
I know. I thought that while I was watching The Office. I was like, dude, I fuck with a lot of stuff that Dwight's on.
Maybe the umlauts too. You like the umlauts?
Yeah, totally.
That's one of my favorite jokes is when he's like, he's talking about the contract. He's like, all that's left is to dot the I's, the J's, and the umlauts.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, I just love how he's like constantly dropping like weird German stuff.
Yeah, I know. What did he say? When Jim and Pam stayed at at Schrute Farms, and Jim's like, I thought I heard crying, and he goes, oh, it must be Mose. He must have another nightmare. And then, and then Jim's like, he has nightmares? He's like, oh, yes, ever since the storm. They live in Scranton. So stupid.
Yeah.
And over there with me is my boy.
It's me.
Just look at him. You see him?
Look at me. Listen,
there he is right there.
Do I look worse than I normally look?
Today you do for sure.
Even though like I've apparently been looking bad, but I feel like today was an especially bad day.
Yeah, I haven't seen you this ugly since well,
you just thought of multiple occasions.
Yeah. I guess this is just you.
Oh man,
sorry, man.
Dang.
I mean, just I don't know what to tell you.
I'm ugly now.
I mean, you get older, it happens. You know, you have kids. They drain the life force from you.
Somebody at Orion's party said that I'm George Clooney.
Oh, that's true. Wait, who said that? Was it Val?
Val and Patrick agreed upon it. And I don't know what the conversation was, so I didn't have any pretext, but I just agreed.
Are you sure they didn't say George from the Beatles?
Maybe. Or like George from the Rabbits, George, that one?
Or like Curious George?
Because he's short, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What is that? A Tale of Mice and Men?
Oh, yeah, you're right. He is short.
A Tale of Two Mice and Men.
It's because Lenny is gigantic next to him. You know what I mean? In comparison.
Is he also short or is he average, but he just looks short because of Lenny?
I think it's because of Lenny. Because Lenny is a massive gargantuan animal, basically. Whoa! It's your boy, Huge Jack Fan!
Dang.
He says you're a special kind of ugly. He said, like pug ugly, a cute kind of ugly. Look at that, buddy. Look at...
Oh, thanks. Huge.
Wait. Where's my button? Oh, here it is.
If I gotta be ugly, I might as well be cute ugly.
Might as well be pug ugly.
Oh my God, I can't believe it's big ass episode 109. How did we make it here?
I just liked nines. I think because I was like class of 09.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My birthday is October 9th. Mm-hmm. You know, there's like a lot of good 9 stuff.
You know, 9 is the last single digit before 10. You know, and once you get to double digits, like, whoa, you whore.
It's like you're almost there. It's also like the best argument for anytime you round up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I don't know, like 9.
Yeah, you're like, I did 50 push-ups or whatever, you know? And then somebody's like, dude, you only did 45. And you're like, yeah, but it rounds up. And you're like, dude, it's like halfway. Come on. But if you're like, I did 49, and they're like, okay, you can say 50.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
it's on the cusp. It's the precipice number.
Yeah. It's the most easiestly argued round.
Can't believe we're here. They said we wouldn't make it, but where are they at now?
They're dead.
They're all dead. Every single one of them. They're all dead, gone.
The people who said that.
The people,
dude. You know what? Do you think there's actually people who said that? Like, do you think they're out there?
That we wouldn't make it this far? Oh yeah,
like conspirators.
Yeah, for sure.
Dang.
Remember Quicksand Graves? Remember that guy?
Oh, dude, no, I forgot about him. But
where Quicksand Graves be? We haven't heard from him since like episode 5.
You should reach out to him.
It's because he's dead.
Oh, he's dead? Oh, he's dead because he said we wouldn't make it.
Yeah, he was like, you guys won't make it past episode 5. And we made it to episode 6, and then he just ceased to exist.
Did he even make 6 mixtapes?
Dude, I don't think he made 6 minutes worth of music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude, I wish you would have played one of his fucking drops or whatever. His little mixtapes.
Did I ever play his songs?
I don't think you did.
No, I didn't. Oh shit, let me pull it.
Or you might have.
I think I have it, dude. Oh yeah, by the way, Bran was supposed to be on today's episode, but that stupid little bit. He says he has strep the cock ass, is what he says he has.
I don't believe him. He's sick once a week.
I know, dude. Dude's always sick. Oh, here's my messages with Maddox. Let's see. Dude, it was a long time ago.
He's like, hello, friend.
Where's Quicksand Graves at? Quicksand Graves, where you at? Dude, wait. Oh, shit. We started the podcast back in 2017, didn't we?
And you're like, dude, stop.
Okay, let's see. Now we're back in 2017. Let's see if I got anything from... There he is.
2017, yo.
Oh, man. It says this message has been temporarily removed because the sender's account requires verification. Damn it!
I wonder why. Like, what causes an account that's active to require verification?
I guess he wasn't active enough.
Suddenly.
Maybe. Yeah, like he didn't verify his email.
Like he just opened it and never verified it?
Yeah, maybe.
Some time went by and they kept emailing him and they're like,
hey, you got to verify your account. And he's like, he just like ignores him completely. Like, here's my responses. A question mark. And then it blocks out all his messages. And then lol, stop. And then it blocks out all his messages. And
LOL.
And then
stop.
Ha 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 ha. He never responded after that. Dude,
Lots of love.
October of 2017, dude. That's a long ass time ago, man.
Yeah, October of 2017. I was only 27.
He was only 20. Were you?
Yeah.
Shit, dude, that's crazy. Hugh Jackman says, nah, he's Hollywood now. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, he made it.
Oh, I forgot. We broke the story, right? Like we made him be what he is. Yeah, we made him. On today's big ass episode, you boys are gonna be drinking about YouTube, more like you suck and should die by maggot infestation tube.
Are you talking about ads?
Mm-mm.
You talking about porn?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so you seem like you're mad at YouTube. I'm gonna use a little bit of my prior knowledge, and I'm just gonna guess that YouTube is annoying you with copyright claims. Did I get it?
Yep.
I got it. Cool.
You sure did.
You play that button for wrong and rights.
That's true. I don't have any sort of consistency. And I'm strangely okay with it. Here you go, buddy. It sounds like you need another one of these.
Dude, it's medicine.
It's medicine for you, buddy. Here you go.
Mother's milk. Do we have to pour it in our mouths each time?
Well, yeah, you're thirsty.
It's kind of like homoerotic, you know?
I want to help you. We're trying to appeal to the LGBT community. Alex had to wave his hand to get me to stop pouring some. That was a lot, wasn't it? You all right, buddy? Wow! Wow! Look at him! Flailing around over there like a kraken.
Dude, you know how much that bottle costs?
How much? $4?
7 something.
Oh, no.
Zabuza.
Oh, man. What was I doing when you broke this thing out? I was like plugging something in, and all I heard is like, doom, like on the desk. And I look up, you're like, here you go, buddy. I'm like, oh,
you're just setting stuff up. And I just pull my backpack out, you know, I just started unloading, pull out my laptop. Dude, that made my nipples hard. Look.
They are.
I don't know.
Oh, you okay?
Are we 1080p?
Dude, we're 4K. We are 4K, son.
See my nipple?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez. That was rough. That's like, and I already don't really like vodka a lot, but like I could do Grey Goose and stuff.
Yeah. Are you tired of vodka after like all the years or no?
Well, I never went too hard on it. You know what I mean?
Really?
I never had like a crazy vodka phase.
Because that's like all that we had basically like vodka, MD, shit like that.
I don't know. I was all over the place, dude. Drinking Wixie, and, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really learn to enjoy whiskey until I was like, I don't know, 25. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just don't like throwing shit back.
It's
I'm done with that.
acquired taste, I guess, you know. You had to be old enough.
Yeah, I had to get there. And I do age a lot slower than other people. I'm like a Saiyan, except I don't fight, and I'm not as cool.
You know what's weird too? Like I go through phases of different drink. You know what I mean? Where like I'll mostly just focus on something, and then I'll just move on, and then I'll come back to it. So I think I never burn out on anything really.
Okay.
Like I had a sake phase where I just kept buying like bottles of sake, and I just only drank sake.
Yeah. When I discovered, when Bearded Beer Nerd came on, and he's like, you might like a nice framboise, and he gave us like that Jester King,
the special fucking
glass. He goes, do you have any snifter glasses? So what the hell you call me bitch? He's like, snifter,
dude. And I frequent fucking like breweries and like craft beer places, and I think I know of the glass, but I didn't know what it was called. You know, and when he said that, I felt like a pleb.
Dude,
I was like, I know nothing, Jon Snow.
When I was like, you mean this glass, my beer glass? He's like, yeah, perfectly, that one.
He's like, so he's like, oh, just a beer glass.
He I know, right? He pours it in, and he's like, and then I see him like he has his, and he pulls it up to him, and he goes. I was like, you're supposed to smell it. He's like, oh yeah, take it in.
He's like, no, you sniffed it.
Like,
you
sniffed it. You got to sniff it because it's a snifter glass. And I'm like, and I taste it. I'm like, this is amazing. He's like, yeah, it's got like apricot and shit. I'm like, there's apricot in this beer. Yeah. And then he's like, you should try a nice framboise. And so like I went out and I bought me a framboise. And I was like, this is the best thing.
You mean framboise?
That I've ever had. Framboise, Idaho. And I would have them like every couple of days. Yeah. And then I was like, you know what?
Got burnt out.
No, I was like, before I get burnt out on this, let me stop. Because first of all, it's only like 3% because it's like real sweet and real tasty. And it's like, this isn't really like, this is kind of like a soda,
it's
right?
Like a beer wine. It's like the wine of beers.
It's really like a soda or like a wine cooler of beers. You know what I mean? Because like those wines that out there, like the ones that you bought us are like 14%. And it's like that's badass. I'll take that. Yeah. But then you have like a wine cooler and it's like 2.5%. Yeah. It's like, what am I doing? Just sipping a damn a Kool-Aid packet out here?
Yeah, but then you remember fucking
Capri Sun?
Remember the age of Lime-A-Ritas where they're like,
oh, I love those.
They're 8%.
Yeah, dude.
They're like stronger than beer.
This big.
Yeah. They're stronger than beer.
Yeah.
But dude, what fucked me up though was the sugar. You know, like I always try to stay away from stuff with a lot of sugar because I feel like that's what really fucks you up.
You drink the big ones or the small ones?
Both.
Okay.
I did both.
There you go. Yeah.
Dude, I remember Andy had a phase too where you came over. He always had the fucking peach Ritas and stuff, like strawberry Ritas.
He's like, you pussy! If you don't drink these, you're nothing.
Yeah, and I would try to make fun of him because I'd be like, dude, those are girl drinks, and he's like, they're strong way.
Yeah, and he's right because they would knock us on our asses.
Yeah, they'll fuck you up.
That's the true measure. That's what we go for.
Yep.
And Alex is talking about movies with a baby.
Oh, I didn't change it.
You didn't change it?
Nari.
What are you, some sort of...
I thought you were going to change it for me.
I don't know what your interest is, though.
Yeah, but I thought you were going to change it for me. What the fuck is that?
Okay, but I don't know what your interest is.
What the fuck is that?
So, are you looking at mine? How long it is?
Yeah.
It says YouTube more like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious tube.
I see should die.
Yeah. It says you suck and should die by maggot infestation too. I forgot I wrote that, dude. I think I was drunk when I wrote that.
Yeah, you seem very angry and like you didn't require spaces or something.
Very angry about it. You gonna pour this in my mouth while you're thinking about it?
Yeah.
All right. Shagman says, haha, gay. I'm ready, big boy. Go.
That's the vengeful spirit.
Shagman says he saw how long it is.
Are you okay?
Oh man!
So I squeezed the bottle twice to make
is that how you did it?
Spurts of extra liquid fly into his mouth. I think his mouth was like basically entirely full.
Oh man, it felt like a jet took off out of my throat. Like my throat was the runway.
You feel like you can breathe fire.
Yeah.
Right? When it's just burning. Go cook you no
Go
juice.
cock you no jutes, dude.
Okay, I'm just gonna say
Jesus, dude. Oh my God, I hate vodka. But I like bad vodka. Does that make me some sort of like trailer park boy trash? Like I'm some sort of Canadian hick? Like I'm like this like redneck hooser, basically?
yes.
But this thing is made in America, so I guess that doesn't really work.
Yeah.
80 proof, son. And Alex is talking about Oculoid Trek.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you buy an Oculus PhD or whatever it's called? Oculus Quest, I
What's
think.
a PhD?
Huge Jack fan says...
Oculus Quest, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't buy one though.
But that's what you're talking
I'm
about?
poor. Yeah.
Dude, it's only $400, which is badass for
I want one
VR.
now. I want one now.
That's badass.
Yeah.
For VR, dude, and you don't have to hook up to a PC, I don't think.
Nah, you don't. Oh.
Huge Jack fan says, my buddy is a no-go. He says he has a master's working on his PhD. Don't know why that matters, but he said it. Okay. Well, if he's so smart,
I was like, what are you talking about?
if he's so smart, how come he's not rich? You get that reference? It's the
Wait,
Batman the Animated Series reference.
did he say he has a master's and he's working? Sorry, what'd you say? I didn't even listen. I was too busy thinking about that fucking thing.
Well, get him on anyways. Huge Jack fan.
I think he's trying to say like he won't get his PhD because the board of directors who give out the D's listen to this podcast and they'll be like, oh, you know,
Well, if he comes on, we'll give him the D
yeah,
straight down his throat.
yeah. How do you make a D joke out of PhD though? This fat D,
Yeah, like
huh?
the classic joke.
PhD.
Classic joke was like PhD was pretty huge dick.
Oh, that's
I
yeah,
mean, that's classic though.
yeah. We'll give him this pretty huge dick.
Yeah. So is he coming on or what?
Yeah.
Is that a yes or what?
Tell him that we're open to believing in the flat Earth.
He said in accounting, but he's an Amazon package handler.
Hey, we got a package he could handle.
Oh yeah,
yes.
brother. All right, show him this clip so he'll maybe come on. Like maybe we'll spur him to be so angry about it. He's like, God damn it, I gotta go on there and show those guys.
Yeah. Let him come show us.
Before we talk about the interest that we both figured out today, we're gonna talk about last week's episode, Harry Tugman. Big ass episode 108.
Yeah, it was a good one.
It's a good one.
It was a good one.
There's another solo episode. You know, sometimes we gotta have those solo episodes just to like recalibrate, regroup.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And as much as I enjoy having guests on, I feel like me and Justin are just like the dream team. You know, we don't even need nobody.
We don't need nobody, dude.
Shit, and sometimes I think sometimes us just by ourselves are even better than with others.
Dude, I've been saying that for years, especially when Robbie comes on and Brandon comes on and Patrick
they
comes
ruin
on
it.
and Raul comes on and Amanda comes on and Ash comes on and Scooty Pooty comes on
Yeah.
and Brandon, not Brandon, what's the other guy's name? Dylan. When Dylan comes on and whenever
Who the fuck is Dylan?
the guy was sitting on your lap, Dylan BJJ.
Oh, that's no.
No?
That was Tanner.
Oh.
His brother's name's Dylan.
I mean, they look the same. I can't tell them apart.
Do they look the same?
Yes.
I don't think you've ever met Dylan.
He follows us on Insta, so.
Oh, so you
Tanner BJJ, Dylan BJJ.
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
yeah, only douchebags make their thing BJJ.
Yeah, I know,
You
right?
what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
And also only
Blowjob jobs?
only douchebags wear jujitsu fucking
Gis.
t-shirts.
Oh, yeah.
No, we have to wear gis.
Well, I mean, I didn't make up the rules. Alex talked about taking babies to the movies like some sort of chump.
Yeah, so PSA. If you got a baby and you're trying to go see some shit, take them to the drive-in.
Take him to the drive-in.
Yeah, it's perfect. You can enjoy the movie. If the baby starts crying, you can just ignore it because it's not going to bother anybody. Or if you got to change a diaper or feed them,
You know, like they're going to smell it.
you're within your own confines, you know?
Yeah.
So, and this is just another bonus. If you're one of those people who likes to sneak stuff into the theater, it's much easier because you're in your car. Yeah. So I would never do anything illegal, but say that I would. Last time, I hypothetically may have thought about, but didn't do. You know what I mean?
Why are you winking at me?
Bring a 12-pack of Shiner.
How many did you have?
like 8.
Damn, dude.
But that's over the course of 2 movies.
Yeah.
So
did you have to go pee like at all?
yes, I did. I went
about 14 times.
Nah, I held it all the way until the fucking what's the middle thing called?
Intermission.
Yeah, the interim. And then when I came back, then it was actually the movie that I wanted to see, and I kept having to go after that because of the whole the seal break thing. Part of me doesn't believe that. Part of me thinks that it's all in our heads, but it's definitely a real phenomenon that happens.
Yeah, but have you ever noticed how like if you go like an exceptionally long time without peeing, and then you finally pee and it kind of hurts a little bit? It's like, ow! Like, that's the seal breaking.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman says, "Vot team," German accent. He also said, "Yeah, but Hugh Jackman is legit." And he said, "Oof, gotcha, bitch, you're going to hell, thief." I think you were stealing the concession's money by taking your own. Biblical thief is what he says to you.
No, I didn't do it.
Oh, but hypothetically, you're a hypothetical thief.
I was saying in a world where I'm just trying to let you know how to have a good time, that's what I would have done.
That's what he would have done, but he didn't. And it is a genius idea to take the baby to the drive-in.
Hypothetically, you could go to like Jersey Mike's and get like a 12-inch sub and take it with you and just eat like little pieces of it at a time.
Yeah, I feel like
just nibble on it.
If I were to do that, and I've done it before, but I feel like every time that I am like pulling up to like the gate where you have to like basically pay for the ticket or whatever, like and you're in like the line of cars, like whenever they come up to you and they shine the flashlight in, I feel like Anne Frank like hiding, you know what I mean? Like I gotta hide my food, I gotta hide my drinks because they're looking.
They don't do that though.
But they're looking though. Like here you go. What you got in there? You know what I mean?
I guess kind of.
What is this?
No, but so like at the one I go to in Fort Worth, they're in a booth. So it's like you're paying for a fucking to use the toll.
But they crank their neck over and they're like, and they shine that flashlight on you and they're like, what is this in here?
Yeah, but so one thing that a lot of people do is they bring blankets and shit to get comfy.
Yeah.
You know, like
these are blankets.
Lay down in your car. Yeah, I just put a blanket on top.
Why are they vodka shaped?
You just put a blanket on top. You know?
Yeah. What's under that?
Put it on the floorboard.
Yeah.
Blanket. They don't ask you.
We've been watching
They don't care, dude. I think they know that you do it. And there's signs that say no outside food.
Yeah.
But like, I'm sure they know that fucking people are doing it.
They're also getting paid $8 an hour. Like, it doesn't matter to
them,
like,
and they're fucking 15-year-olds.
But I feel like it. We've been watching Dark, which is like the German Stranger Things on Netflix. And it's really damn good.
I don't watch German stuff.
I don't either, but I was watching this and I'm like, this is really, really damn good. And what I realized is like Germans as a whole are a very paranoid type of people. Like it makes sense, right? Like when you watch like Nazi movies and stuff.
I think they're really like logical.
Well
super like logic mind, right?
Yeah, they're like, well, this it's like a chain of events thing, right? So like if like you're watching a Nazi commander walk in this house and it's like this floorboard creaks, but this one doesn't. You know, that's like,
oh yeah,
what are you hiding in here? Like, and that's how that's how every character in Dark is. It's like, how are you today? And she's like, why are you asking me? And it's like, bitch, can't somebody like be nice for a change? And that's how I feel like the concession people, like that's how I feel like the people at like the drive-in are like, it's like, what are you hiding in there? It's like, a baby.
No, not even, dude. Not even close. They're just like, what movie are you watching? And you tell them, and they're like, okay, here.
Why are you watching that one?
Nah, not even.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit.
And I talked about the Tulsa Cylon truck.
Oh, yeah, I want one.
I'm super stoked about it. So stoked.
I want it.
My stokedness has not decreased.
Yeah.
At all.
You're still very happy.
Still super excited.
But it's just like the friggin' video games. I wish you hadn't told me about it right when it was announced, because now people are going to keep, I'm going to like, as just going through life, I'm just going to keep hearing about it, and I'm just going to be like, is it out now? Nope, still not.
There are only...
So by the time it comes out, I'm going to be like, I'm going to feel like it's been out for a long time.
Yeah, there are only a few things in life that you and I have ever shared like this hatred of waiting for. The Final Fantasy VII Remake, Kingdom Hearts 3, Final Fantasy 15. To a certain degree, Last of Us 2, and now the Cybertruck. I had to get you. I had to get you on one hand at least.
Yeah.
Now we can share the misery and the disdain.
I guess we'll see where I'm at in life.
Misery loves company, dude.
Whenever it comes around, you know?
Yeah.
I might be able to just pay cash for it.
Shit, dude.
Shit, dude.
You want to help me out?
No, you got
Why do we go accents for a second?
Stuff.
Yeah, shit, dude.
We're Swedish.
I know. I'm super excited about it. But like everybody I talk to, that's not us.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen the Cybertruck? No, what's that?
Like, oh, it's so ugly.
Check it out. That thing is hit. Andy hates it. But then But then I kept showing him. I was like, "Look at the utility of this thing. This thing is brutalist.
That's what I care about."
And I was showing him like the L track and shit. And I'm like, "Look, you could put like straps upon straps upon straps, basically." And like I was showing him like all the utility of the Cybertruck, and he's like, "That's pretty badass." And I'm like, "I know, right?" And then like when he came over yesterday for the party, he's like, "I like the Cybertruck." I'm like, "I know you do." Yeah. Like it starts to grow on people after a while.
Yeah. And like especially if you think about so if they have the like depending on how good like the solar panels and shit work, like that could be your fucking survivor truck, you know what I mean? That could be like your get off the grid fucking drive into the wilderness and just live.
Go to freaking Arizona where it's always sunny and you will never run out of power.
Yeah, but you might
dehydrate and die.
Fry.
Yeah.
So, you got to carry a lot of water.
You'll be all right. Elon also said that he's thinking about adding.
Who's that?
Elon Tusk from Rick and Morty season 4, episode 3.
He said, I haven't seen him.
You haven't seen him?
No, because they're not on Hulu yet. Fuck.
Oh yeah, it's gonna take like
I gotta pay for it.
Sucks. He said that they're thinking about adding like solar wings to it. So I guess like they'll fold out,
for more surface area.
With the cover for the bed, he said that will add 15 miles a day, and he said if they do the solar things, it'll add 30 to 45 miles a day.
Okay,
which is like really good.
Yeah, not maybe in like what's it called? Not probably like not like sustainable, only using that
by itself. Oh hell no!
But as a supplement, amazeballs. I feel.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
You know what I mean? Amazeballs.
I'm so excited. The thing is just like a goddamn tank, dude.
Yeah, I think it's a prepper's dream, but preppers are all like into gas and stuff.
Yeah, but I think so the top tier is 500 plus miles on a full charge.
Yeah.
That's when you start beating gas vehicles. Cause like, I mean, my Jeep was like 3 something, like, which is not that great, but like the standard cars nowadays are like 400 or something, maybe 500.
Right.
So now you have an electric vehicle that has like all the bells and whistles of a Tesla, but also like all the utilitarianism of a Hummer, basically a Hummer / truck, that can match and or beat that range.
Yeah, and I wonder if with the like computing system and stuff, if the all-wheel drive might be like superior to normal all-wheel drive, because I wonder if it has like, you know, you can update the program to where like the wheels know like which ones are losing traction, and they like the other ones pick up slack, or you know what I mean, like without you having to do anything. Yeah,
that's the coolest thing about like these basically computers on wheels is that they get better over time.
Yeah,
because it's just it's soft. Because like my car has gone from 310 miles on a full charge to 322, I think, and it's also like gotten more efficient. Like there's certain things that
I was telling somebody that, and like I'm so inundated with normal speech, and I was like, yeah, he was getting like whatever miles per gallon, and then he got a software update, and now he's getting like this much miles per gallon, and I was like, well, it's not per gallon because there's no gallons, but like, you know, I had to think about it. I was like, what the fuck?
What the hell?
What's the phrasing?
Miles per cubit of energy?
Miles per bolt.
Yeah, miles per bolt. Yeah. That's good. We just have to equate a bolt to a gallon.
It's MP joules.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Miles per electron.
This is the joules per fucking, per electron.
Oh, I'm so excited. And then Huge Jack fan says, very versatile but ugly. He still has not come around.
Kind of like me. Oh, he said, yeah, it's like a pug.
Yeah, it's like a pug, like a cute type of like ugly.
It's a cute ugly, for sure.
Just about everybody else has finally come around to its looks, but Huge Jack fan is holding out strong. And I'm
not around on the looks, but I never cared about that though. You know what I mean? I've always been utilitarian when it came to vehicles. Yeah, you know what I mean? I only bought my car so I could put my guitar amp in it.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's the only reason. Yeah, I didn't give a shit about it. Look at my backpack. My backpack's ugly. But it has so many features.
It's pretty hideous.
Did I show you all the features?
Look at that thing. Yes, you have. Many times on tour.
You want me to show you again?
No, I've seen them.
No, I never took that one on tour.
Times. Are you sure?
That's a Christmas present.
Because it looks like all your other backpacks.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. It's got 15,000 pockets in it. It's got, look at all those.
Dude, you're such a pleb right now.
It's a bivouac, basically. What are those things? It's got carabiners hanging all over it.
No, there's no carabiners.
It's a heather gray color, which I swear I've seen on you before many times.
Well, that's just it goes with everything.
17,000 zippers. Yes, I've seen this backpack before.
A lot of zippers, but the one I took on tour was
it's got a lot of zippers.
It was my camping backpack.
Okay. And this looks like a camping backpack that you took on tour because of all the camping packs that it has in it and all the pockets and zippers and shit.
No, it's not a camping backpack.
The label clearly says camping backpack that was taken on tour.
No, it says Maxpedition.
It does say that. It's kind of hard to read, but it does say
You know what's crazy, though? That's a 35 liter backpack. The one I took on tour was 70. So dude. It was double.
Hey, doesn't it have the water pouch and shit? Like, it's got the tube coming out?
Mm-hmm.
I remember you do. Oh, dude, when we were hiking, I remember you pulling the tube out and just sucking on the water, right?
We went hiking?
Yeah, in Birmingham.
Oh, yeah,
Vermont.
we did. Yeah,
remember that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was like, you want some? Yeah. I was like, yeah, it's not so hilarious to be prepared now, is it? You know, everybody always makes fun of me, but dude, everybody always makes fun of me. Like, they're like, why do you have all that stuff? You don't need it. And then, like, when it comes in handy, then they're like, oh, all right, you know.
Yeah, you want it now, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, like, because I bought some lock picks, and I was like, I probably never need to use these, but it's just fun to have them. And then I was at Amanda's house, and a door got locked somehow. Oh yeah, my brother got trapped in the freaking door and he couldn't open it from the inside, which is where it locks from. Yeah, and I unlocked it with lock picks.
So you had to find the pins, right?
Yep.
How many pins were in this lock?
Honestly, I don't know, dude.
Because I've played what is it? I think it's like Assassin's Creed, right? Where you get to pick the locks.
Yeah, it's basically
in Skyrim, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you put the two things in there. It's like look at all these pins.
Yeah, but like I think unlike most of the stuff I've messed with, it's way less surgical than on Assassin's Creed. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's kind of like more like sort of shaky. Like you kind of like just shake it, and they kind of like, you know, if you're like around the close thing, they sort of fall into place.
Jimmy it open a little bit.
Yeah, basically. You know what I mean?
Hugh Jackman says that 4-wheeler though. Yeah, I know, dude. It's going to be so badass.
Yeah.
Also, racism is no more. We did it, guys. We finally made it. We destroyed racism.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I like the idea. I like the idea of leaving it there forever and just like referencing it to it.
I like
referencing to it every episode.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, I like. You just keep talking.
Okay, I'm gonna keep talking. All right, it's time for some newsies. You ready for that?
Yay!
I am so ready for this. Papa John's founder eats more than 40 pizzas in 30 days. The verdict: it tastes different.
What?
Yeah. It might be because he's slowly having a cardiac arrest over time.
I heard about this, but I didn't know that that's what he said.
Yeah.
So the different Papa John's pizzas taste different?
Well, remember how he was ousted from his CEO position because he said
that's what I heard about.
The N-word on a conference call?
And they said that
on an earnings call.
They said that it was like an inside job that like they try to like bait him into saying it in order to get him out, basically.
Yeah, he's like the Gavin Belson of the pizza world, basically. So yeah, he's not doing so well, apparently, not being the CEO of the company that he started, the company that is named after him, basically. He's not doing the best right now. So Papa John's founder and ousted chairman thinks the pizza has changed its recipe. He says, in quotes, "I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days, and it's not the same pizza. It's not the same product," John Schnatter said in an interview with Fox affiliate.
My brother talking about when I got stuck in the bathroom.
Oh, he's listening. Hugh Jackman says, "It happens to the best of us."
Yep.
After Schnatter built the company on better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's ousted him as chairman in July 2018, leading him to file several lawsuits against the company. He dismissed his claims as part of a settlement with Papa John's and has been selling off his stake in the chain. The guy is like loaded too.
Is his name Papa John?
His name is John Schnatter. Yeah. But they also call him Papa. So
I'll tell you, when I was a lifeguard, that there was these two kids that were brothers, and their names were La Cedric and Da Cedric.
Oh my god.
And then, so since that's too confusing, they gave them the nicknames Papa and Daddy.
Oh my god.
Right?
It's this okay.
Right?
They missed the point of nicknames. Schneider's resignation had followed his use of a racially charged word on a conference call in May of 2018. Just say the N-word. It's the N-word. In the interview, Schneider said former CEO Stevie Ritchie.
What? Is that a real person?
That's him, who resigned from Papa John's in August, and the board of directors used the incident to steal my company. The embattled pizza chain is trying to turn around its image and its business, helped by an investment by activist hedge fund Starboard Value in February. As part of the deal, Starboard CEO Jeff Smith became chairman of the pizza chain's board. The company appointed Rob Lynch, former president of Arby's, which I love, by the way. I love Arby's.
Yeah, Arby's is one of those things that, like, it seems so disgusting, and I never, like, go buy it. And then whenever I buy it, I'm like, dude, why don't I eat this every single day?
I know,
it's
dude.
like the best. Like, just think of like, what would you like in a sandwich? Meat, right?
And cheese.
Yeah, and then they got like good sauces too. And then they got like
curly fries, out this world, dude.
See, people always are like, dude, Jack in the Box curly fries is so good. Dude, Arby's curly fries will beat the shit out of it.
Shaqman says, gross. You see, that's the mentality we're trying to completely break here.
Oh, yeah. And also, it reminds me of one time I heard a female say that another female had a Arby's
puss.
Yeah, and I felt sick.
Yeah, you definitely should.
So, now every time I order an Arby's sandwich, I fold the two breads outward, and then I eat it like this.
Motherfucker, I eat everything. I eat the pussy, I eat the butt, I eat every motherfucking thing.
I know exactly what you mean.
I take. So here's the breads, right? Here's the breads.
Mm-hmm.
Check it. Here's the breads.
Uh-huh.
I take it and I open it up and I eat it like this.
Oh my god!
I mean, but first I put
what a picture.
I open it up and I put Arby's sauce on the meat.
Yeah, but you gotta play with it a little bit first before that Arby's sauce comes out, right?
The roast beef.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a passion for quality, and probably most important, he doesn't have a passion for people.
For quality.
Papa John said. Shares of Papa John's were trading up less than 1% Tuesday afternoon. The stock valued at $2 billion is up 55% this year after Papa John's left.
Should we buy Papa John's stock? I think we missed the hump, right?
I think we missed the hump because so I think the best time to buy stock is whenever the
rock bottom.
The CEO is booted out, and then another CEO who's tried and true, and proven joins, and it's like shit.
You buy it then, and then
you buy it,
and then you sell it before they can
before that CEO leaves.
Before they can fuck it up.
Yeah, I know. Adding roughly $460 million in market value. Papa John's swung to a profit in its third quarter, reporting a net income of $385,000 and revenue of $403 million. The company did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Social media users weighed in after an edited clip of an interview went viral. One called the interview wild and asked when it would be turned into a movie. Another questioned Schneider's physical appearance, asking why he looked, in quotes, wet.
What the fuck?
Closing
Was he sweating?
Dude, because he had 40 pizzas in 30 days.
So he's just greasy?
Dude, he's just he's becoming Pizza the Hut. Closing out the interview, Schneider...
Did you have that ready?
Yeah, I did. Schneider said to stay tuned, the day of reckoning will come. And he's he starts dripping grease in tomato sauce, basically. What the hell does that mean? The day of reckoning will come.
I don't know why, but I imagine any downward spiral like this is accompanied by facial hair growth. Like when they fired him, he was clean shaven and business ready. Mm-hmm. And then fast forward, he's had all these pizzas and for some reason he has a beard. He just grew a beard during that time, like he was in prison.
So he doesn't. He's just fatter and wetter.
Oh no,
dude, he looks bad.
Does look wet. Yeah,
he looks really bad.
He looks like if Sylvester Stallone, right after Rocky, his career had ended, and so he didn't do any steroids or anything, and he just aged normally and got fat.
his namesake restaurant did an interview with a local Louisville affiliate, and he accused his successor, Steve Ritchie, and current and former board members of conspiring against him. Schnatter was ousted after admitting to using a racial slur on a conference call last summer. He says executives used that incident to quote,
not tan there.
You're
going
to like the way my pizza tastes. I guarantee it.
I guarantee it. The company's pizza just isn't the same since he's gone. Take a listen.
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days, and it's not the same pizza. It's not the same product. It just doesn't taste as good. The way they're making the pizza, the way they're putting the pizza together is just not fundamentally sound to what makes a Papa John's pizza a Papa John's pizza.
But also,
Schnatter is no
who
longer
gives
the
a
company's...
shit? It wasn't that good in the first place.
So 40 pizzas in the last 30 days makes me want to buy Papa John's.
And look, I'm not a pizza snob.
It's working.
Okay, but I don't think Papa John's was very good. I will say that I liked their cheese. I feel like they had better cheese than a lot of places.
Their garlic dip.
I love the garlic
super
dip.
Good.
But I feel like their bread tasted like flour and water.
What?
Yeah, that's how it tasted to me. So.
Yeah. See, I haven't had Papa John's.
So is that?
I haven't had it in so long, but I always hated how they would put the toppings underneath the cheese. And I'd be like, I don't want a goddamn cheese pizza. I would like a pizza with toppings on it.
I wonder if that was like a specific pizza, or maybe they stopped doing that.
Dude,
I can't remember.
It had everything underneath.
Wait, did you get every single thing?
Well, no, it had like pepperoni and mushrooms and shit. And that was about it.
Okay. Because I think like a Supreme pizza, sometimes they put some stuff on the bottom, or like they just all mix it all in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Hugh Jackman says Costco pizza is better. I'll say that much, dude.
Oh my god,
yeah.
Hugh Jack fan. Who even invited you here?
I mean, he's right. Costco pizza is dude. Really damn good.
I know it's good, but I'm just tired of all the fucking dick riders.
What was it? I just read that Costco pizza. Oh, okay, because of how much pizza Costco sells and how delicious it is, they have become the like 6th largest pizza chain in the U.S.
Surprised.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, especially because like they're always thrown in like the hat whenever we're not even talking about that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you're like, I really like Totino's pizza.
Yeah.
And then they're like, what's the best like microwave pizza?
Yeah.
And they're like,
if it's not delivered, it shouldn't be on the list.
Costco's pizza is better. And it's like, yeah, but that's not microwave pizza. It doesn't matter. It's better.
But it's
But we're not even talking about that right now.
But it's better. If you can't beat it, write it. Okay. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think you should start with writing it. And then if you can't finish it off that way, then you should beat it.
Jesus Christ. Do you have any final thoughts on John Schnatter, Mr. Papa John's himself, eating 40 pizzas in 30 days and looking wet as hell? Look at him over there. Wet and ready.
I just think that...
It's not hot and ready. It's wet and ready.
I just think that he was very misguided, and I don't know what he thought he was going to look like saying that. Not like literally appearance wise, but I mean like
40 pizzas in 30 days.
Exactly. Like, is he thinking like people are going to be like, oh, he's been, deliberately out there in the field doing research? Or are they going to be like, you're going to die. Like, you're not a healthy person. And maybe not mentally healthy either.
Could you imagine eating a pizza every day for a month?
Okay. You know how, yes, I can. But I never would, though. But here's the thing. I never get tired of pizza. Pizza is one of my favorite foods, And so there's people who are like, oh, we had pizza yesterday. And I'm just like, and?
I know. I never understood that either.
When people are like, I don't want pizza because like we just had it.
I do feel worse,
I don't give
after
a shit.
Eating it.
That's the thing. Yeah. I never would do that, even though I could do it because I enjoy it that much. I never would do it because I know what it would do to my temple. You know what I mean?
Is that your body?
Yeah,
your body's a temple?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Why you got them tattoos then, bitch?
Yeah, because I like to put decoration on my temple.
Okay, all right.
And it's my temple, and I can do that. I can put whatever artwork I want on my temple.
That is true. That is your temple.
Yeah, so suck it.
Hugh Jack fan says bitch.
Wait, to what? Hugh Jack fan? You know what?
I think to you overall, maybe?
I think the one thing that sucks about the chat is that there's a small lag, and we just go off. So all these chats, there's no context. So we have no idea what the fuck is going on when we're reading them sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's tough. So they should make a thing where you like can put the context of what you're talking about into your little chats. It should be like a
like you select the subtitle group,
like Control C or something. For control
for
content.
Okay.
Context.
Context. Okay.
Context. Yeah.
So it doesn't copy. It's just context.
Yeah. It's
So
a link.
Control C
It's a link,
changes
and
to
when you
context.
click it, it links to what you're talking about.
I got you. Okay. And then you just comment on it in the context, right? So that it makes sense. But you're changing a hotkey that's copy to context, right?
Is Control C used for copy already?
Yep.
So are you sure about that?
100.
But you don't have a control button.
1,000%. Yeah, I do. That's what I thought, bitch. That's what I thought, bitch.
What does it say?
It says control right there.
What button do you have?
I have an extra command.
Okay, and those do different things,
Yes,
or the same thing?
they do different things.
Okay. You don't have an Alt button.
I thought I did.
You don't have
There was an alt button.
a.
You don't have a command button, do you?
You don't have a FN button.
Yeah, I do.
you
That's
do?
what I thought, bitch.
Hey,
That's what I thought, bitch.
Also, I don't even know what that button does.
FN.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like if you lock these or something, then you can like turn the volume up and down and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I use
function. That's what it
I
stands
use
for.
those.
It stands for function.
that. Does it really?
Yeah. So Papa John's, he's wet and ready, dude.
What is this? A TIA fucking?
Yeah, I know, right? Hugh Jackman says, would have seen it if you had Costco pizza, bitch.
Would have seen what?
I think he said you
The
would-
context.
like your
Would have
eyes.
seen what?
I think he's saying your eyes would have been better if you had Costco pizza and you could see the control over
See,
here.
this is another example where I don't know the context of what the fuck he's talking about.
Okay, what's your news bit?
Okay, guy.
Okay, guy. You
Listen here, pal.
like this cake, by the way? This turkey cake?
Yeah, I love it. I want some more of it.
Yeah.
Why does it say white? White cake.
I mean, look how small it is.
Yeah. Also, white isn't a flavor.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Blue is not a flavor either, but like I can taste it.
For
You know?
real?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
What is blue flavor?
It's kind of like bluish.
You know what? I would guess that blue flavor would be vanilla, but that should be white, right?
Yeah, that's white. I think.
But I feel like blue is also vanilla.
Yeah, I imagine just like blueberry or like
Oh yeah,
like,
blueberry,
it tastes like the sky, you know?
Like air.
Yeah.
Okay, so I actually kind of have two newses.
Whoa!
Okay, because I wanted to talk about this one news that I heard on this other podcast.
All right.
But right quick, booby traps. Man in Maine killed by his own device. A 65-year-old American man who rigged his home with a booby trap to keep out intruders has been killed by the device. Ronald Sear. How would you say CYR?
Sire?
I don't know.
Sir? Oh, sir. It's got to be sir.
Okay. Called police
Sear.
in the town of Van Buren in the state of Maine to say he had been shot. People found
By himself.
a door. A door had been designed to fire a handgun should anyone attempt to enter. Mr. Sir, I will go with Sir,
Okay.
was taken to a hospital but died of his injuries. It is not uncommon for homeowners to install such traps, but it is illegal.
Yeah.
It's Spanish for illegal.
Because it's basically like a Rube Goldberg machine with a handgun at the end.
Can you imagine? Yes. They open the door and there's a string tied to the thing, and it like knocks over dominoes.
And a marble falls.
Yeah, and it goes down the thing, like that thing we made at what's his face's birthday.
At Remy's birthday party.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It was shot, it like launched out and stuff.
And then like the criminals are so like enveloped in it, and they're like, whoa,
They're like,
watch
whoa, this is cool.
And it's like, what's that handgun doing there?
Yeah. Oh, dude, and some of it's like redundant. Like it drops a match that lights gunpowder.
Yeah.
And it's a trail of gunpowder.
Yeah.
And then goes to something completely non-lethal, and it just like knocks over another domino.
Like a water balloon. And
Yeah. And then it keeps going. And it's like, wait, why do we light the fire? But it doesn't matter. And then like way later down the line, then it's just like a fucking spring-loaded like little hammer.
Yeah.
Like a hammer drops down and hits him in the nose.
Ow.
Home Alone style.
Yeah. That took a long time.
Yeah, or like when he gets electrocuted. Ah, you see his bones.
Yeah, skeleton.
Okay. Police in Van Buren, which borders the Canadian province of New Brunswick, said they responded to a 911 call in the early evening of Thanksgiving last Thursday from a man who said he had been shot. Following an extensive investigation that lasted into the early morning, it was determined that Mr. Sir had been shot as a result of unintentional discharge of one of his homemade devices. Don't say discharge. The police department said in a Facebook post.
Don't you hate that? I'm so tired of that.
Yeah. We should follow our local PD.
Yeah.
And then...
like, crank this, soldier boy.
And then, like, troll him.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I would never do that because I'm not a troll, but I feel like you would do it, and I could like what you say. That's as far as I'll go.
Yeah. Would that be impeding an investigation if I were to troll them?
I don't think so.
No? Oh, because they're already done by that point, right? Like it's never like, hey, help us find this person. It's like crank this, soldier boy.
Like,
look at all this crank we found.
This is what happened and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And then you comment, and then,
someone methed up.
And you mess with them, and then I just like what you said, but I don't actually like contribute to the conversation.
I feel like you could contribute, and it could help me out a little bit too.
You know what I actually will do sometimes.
That throw you off for a second.
Yeah, I know. Like sometimes I see your trollings, and like, wow, I don't want to troll myself. Like I will like yes and your trolls sometimes. Have you noticed that sometimes?
Yeah.
Like when you troll, I'll like comment also.
Yeah.
Like and just add to yours.
Good.
But I won't actually like do my own one.
Hugh Jackman says those are not the droids I was looking for.
So for oral context.
Yeah.
Right now on our monitor we got a lady stormtrooper. Stormtrooper. And she has a boob cuirass, right?
Mm-hmm.
A chest plate that has boobs. So it's like
very, very thin sabatons.
Yeah, and it has like a kin front. And you know what I mean? And then the midriff is like very girl ab looking. Like it looks like a fit girl, very dainty.
She does Pilates maybe.
Yeah, And then you scroll over and it's actually a man. Who has removed his helmet and his midriff still looks dainty. You know what I mean?
No, he looks like a woman for sure, except for his disgusting pug face.
And also, what haircut is that?
Yeah, he's an alt-right, I think.
He looks like he looks like Shallow Hal's friend.
Oh, dude, he does.
Besides the fatness, but no, he's bald.
He looks like Ike Barinholtz a little bit. You know what I mean?
He looks like Mike and Ike.
He looks like Mike and Ike.
So yeah, long story short,
this guy killed himself in the most elaborate way possible.
Yeah. He booby trapped his house, and then I guess probably just forgot about it.
Stupid idiot.
He had a tripwire. Oh, he had a lot of shit. He had a tripwire, fortified front door, animal traps, wheelchair rigged with a shotgun.
Oh my god!
All kinds of stuff.
Let's see. Does he have like? Are there any photos? No. How come there's no photos of like what the hell he had going on?
I wonder if that's his
collection.
His collection, yeah. I love collections.
9mm.
Even though collections kind of make you seem like a psycho a little bit, I think they're cool.
Yeah. I'm a gun enthusiast. I love guns. I think guns are badass. But I feel like if I were to have all of these hanging up in my living room, you guys might not want to come over anymore.
No, dude. I want like one of those spy things where like you pull the head of like a buttress, and then like the wall slides, and then you got like
it's like a Socrates bust, basically.
Yeah. And then behind it, you got like one of those like little lights, those like library lights. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like,
but when it opens, it's like, it's like
pressurized
mist coming out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably good because that way you don't have to clean your guns all the time.
Jackman says 1990s Justin Timberlake haircut.
Oh, yeah. That's on the nose. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job, homeboy. Okay, so also in other news. In other news, Justin.
All right. But first.
So I heard about this. I don't have my ear on the pulse of things, so this is probably old news, but I
can't even tell right now.
I wanted to talk about it anyways. You know who Omarion is?
Yeah.
Remember him?
Yeah.
Dude, I fuck with him. Back in like 2007 or whatever.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he is.
He's still going?
Yeah. So apparently there's all these like boy bands they're having like a comeback of tours.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like these legacy tours are happening.
Backstreet Boys just came around, dude.
And they're killing it more so like worldwide.
Oh yeah.
And like a little bit here, but like for like more so it's like a giant like European and Asian thing, you know, where people they're still like, you know,
where they just got the music basically.
I don't know about that, man. Calm down, bro.
Calm down, buddy.
I travel, bro. I don't want to go and people are like, hey, you're that guy.
Hey, you're the xenophobe.
You're that guy that talks shit about us, you know? I'm like,
about us getting music so late.
Yeah, but no. So apparently he was having some kind of beef with like his bandmate from BTS or whatever.
What?
It's not BTS, but I don't know. I forgot what they're called.
BTK. B2K.
B2K.
I said BTK. Bind, torture, kill.
Dude, good job.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. So
I remember that shit.
So basically, he had like this wife or girlfriend or something. So like I said, I have a very topical knowledge because I just heard this was a news bit on somebody else's podcast. So I'm just regurgitating.
That's what we do.
But he had one of his bandmates, his girlfriend got with him or a wife or something. I forgot what.
Oh no.
And then she started like doing all these weird tweets like, oh, my boyfriend has like the biggest penis of all time that I've ever had, and like all this like real fucked up stuff. She was just being like a real bitch about it. And through this whole tour, like Omarion was just being like a stand-up dude and just like not even commenting on it. Like he still did the tour with the guy, just like everything, you know what I mean? But then like the tour kind of is like coming to an end or whatever, and so he announces like the next one because he's kind of like in charge of everything because he's the most successful or whatever.
I mean, look at me.
Or I don't know if he's like in the production company. I don't know how it works, but somehow he has pull with that, right? So he announces the tour schedule for like the next like big thing, right? And BTS or whatever the fuck is is not on it.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
So he's going solo?
I guess so.
Like with
and he put like all the other people
with all the BTK stuff.
Yeah, but just not them.
Oh shit.
Well, no, he had a solo career too, and you know all the other people that were on those tours with them because you know you don't tour just by yourself. Like you know, so he made like a whole ass tour and just left them out of it.
Oh shit.
And
but why all of them? Why not just the one that she had gotten with?
Because it's not the band anymore. You know what I mean?
I think it's more of a band than like kicking everybody else out.
It's like if you try to do Backstreet Boys without Nick Lachey, you know what I mean? He was in them, right?
I think so.
It just doesn't work. So
I got you.
Oh wait, man, we got some. Okay, yeah, and fuck you, Girls Crawler.
Yeah,
my wife said Backstreet Boys are stiff. She went to their recent show in Dallas.
You know why they're stiff? Because they're
40, 50.
That's why. They're like. Backstreet's back.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Ow!
Ow, my ass.
Like Nick Lachey just started screaming. I've never heard that part before.
Okay, yeah. So, but people. Okay, you know how like the hip hop community is like super opinionated about everything.
Oh yeah.
So they're calling him the petty king for doing that, but. I think it's genius. I think if he was the petty king, he would have been mad at him and not done the tour like in the beginning. You know what I mean? But he was just like, okay, cool. I'm gonna just finish this tour we're on. He's being a stand-up gentleman, and then he was like, you know what? I don't have to deal with this shit. I fucking, you know, who runs the world? Girls. I mean, me.
But there's like different types of pettiness. You know what I mean? Like the man is like the point of petty is like vengeance. You know what I mean? Like how am I going to get revengeance on this one guy that my girl cheated on me with?
Okay,
forget the whole band.
That's one way to think about it. The other way to think about it is you don't want to surround yourself with that negative energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like that's not a good bandmate.
With your wife's pussy juices,
dude. A bandmate that takes your ex chick, that's like against bro code. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He has recourse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he didn't take it. He just waited. He just bided his time. And he did it in a way that is like he didn't get in his face. He didn't fucking fuck up the tour they were on. He just still made that money and just, you know.
He's kind of doing it publicly though, right?
Yeah, for sure. But why wouldn't you? She's bashing him publicly, basically. Yeah. Like
Why not just like kick the one out and then do it with the rest of them and be like,
because he's part of it.
Be like the
you can't
F that guy tour.
You can't just do that.
I don't know.
He's part of the thing.
Yeah, I guess.
I think you're just focused on the wrong part here. You're just honing in on one little aspect of it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me more about it, Sted.
Okay, so
tell me more about how I'm wrong about it.
So you're wrong and you're stupid, and that's all I have about that.
Okay, thanks, buddy. You really helped to illuminate me.
So wait,
I can see the light now.
You think he's the petty king then?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's extremely petty.
Okay, I don't think it's petty at all, dude.
It's very petty. Of course, it's petty.
Nah,
but like again, there's different types of petty that are out there. It's not like he's wrong for it. Yeah, get your vengeance. Like if you're pissed about it.
I think petty means that like you're like you didn't have to go and do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I guess in the fact that he could just not do anything and just in no way defend himself at all.
Yeah. Or I don't know, I guess. Or he could just have done the normal tour with them like normal. You know, like that would be the least petty thing is just to just go out and just still do your shows.
Just forgive him completely and just help him make more money. Even though he's probably like super pissed. You know what I mean?
Well, they're business partners at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they've been together for so long. I doubt they're even friends.
But would you want to do business with somebody who's like...
Me personally, no. That sounds terrible. So. But, I mean, look at the level that they're at. Like, are they hurting for money at this point? Like, is this going to be the comeback tour? The comeback tour that they needed, you know?
I don't think it's literally going to be like a comeback tour.
But also...
it's like going to be some more... It's going to be a check in their pocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's like the Renaissance for boy bands right now. You know what I mean? Like it could be the comeback tour. Like they're not coming out with a new album or anything, but it's like shit. Like this is one of the last times you're gonna get to see this '90s band out there. Huge Jack fan says he also still gets paid for the tour, so he may not be in the tour, but his name is still in the band, so he still gets paid. I think. Yeah, if he's playing B2K songs on tour, they're getting royalty checks for sure. Like they're still gonna get paid for it.
So that's why that could be one reason why he wouldn't like do the like just only kick the one dude out of the band and then
because he still gets paid.
Still add them.
Yeah, and
like maybe he doesn't have that kind of power over the band either. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah. Because you know he's going to go out there. He's going to play B2K songs no matter what. Like he's part of it. He wrote some of those songs. He has the ability to do it. The other guys are still going to get paid for it. Not as much as he's getting paid on the road, but those royalty checks are still going to be rolling in.
Yeah, and maybe like because he does have a pretty good solo career. You know what I mean? So like maybe he does. Yeah. So maybe like
wasn't he in Step Up? Right. What was he in? He was in something.
You Got Served.
There you go.
You Got Served, yeah. With Mark. No, that's his name. I don't remember the other guy. The other guy was a singer too. Or a rapper or whatever. I don't know.
Was it a little
Bow Wow? He was like an R&B guy. Nah.
Was it a little Romeo?
Yeah. No. No, it wasn't. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's weird like who they choose to attack. You know
sure. I mean, it's all about headlines. It's tabloids, right?
Yeah.
So, like, how do you get the most clicks possible? Personally, like, I'm fine with any attack whoever you want to, because like it's literally all it does is give that person free promotion. You know, like Omarion has all this free promotion just from this. Like the moment
his new tour that he's going on,
the moment you become a meme, like you live in infamy, and you're gonna make a shit ton of money. Think about the KFC chicken sandwich. That was a meme, and now you have people standing out line stabbing each other to get one of those chicken sandwiches.
Oh, he said, "Love you guys, bye."
All right, buddy, see you. Thanks so much for coming back on. You got to actually come on the show. Bring your disc sucker on too. We got to talk with that guy.
Yeah, you're educated friend.
He's got a PhD.
Yeah.
Yeah, like more power to Omarion.
Yeah, was that racist?
I don't know, dude. More power to him. Yeah, again, the other guys are still going to get paid. Those royalty checks are no joke. But
man, what if he doesn't play any BTS songs?
I feel like it would be like that'd be weird, right? Like imagine if Freddie Mercury were still alive and he had like his own solo career by this point, and he would not play any Queen songs.
I feel like if he wasn't with Queen. If Queen wasn't there,
well, think about like Tom from Blink. Like he goes out with Angels and Airways. He plays Blink songs. Like,
does he really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. Like
I think that's weird.
Chris Cornell. He played What is it? Garden. What is it? Soundgarden. He played Soundgarden. He played Audio Slave. Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. He played Audio Slave stuff. He played his solo stuff. Yeah, like these big artists that carved a place for themselves in a band. If they go out solo, they're playing their stuff. The Temptations, dude, they did that shit.
That makes sense, I guess, because
they wrote it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like it's their song too. And how do the people that are coming to see you know you? They know you from your big project,
BTS. Yeah.
So why not? Yeah, they know you from BTS.
Yeah.
So why not give them a little bit of BTS?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But maybe it's like, okay, cool. I'll play a couple songs and they'll get like $5 of royalties, or I could bring them on tour and they'll make like $3 million. Oh
yeah. So I think that's where the petty aspect comes in. Is like I can stop them from making as much money as I'm gonna make. Because when you go out on tour, that's that's where you really start to make your money and those royalty checks.
Yeah, but maybe it's like we're assuming that it's a like monetary attack on the dude, but maybe like say
it's just emotional.
Say a benefit of the doubt, like kind of look on it is maybe he just doesn't want to be around that guy.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, why the hell would anybody want to be around somebody? This guy has your ex. She's tweeting about his gigantic dick and shit like that for the entire world to see. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'd be like, I don't ever want to see you again.
Yeah,
yeah, that makes sense.
So
I get it.
Yeah,
but why not hurt him a little bit too?
Yeah. I mean, they don't have to be...
Why don't you lay him down and step on that gigantic dick?
They don't have to be like one or the other, right?
No, it's not mutually exclusive.
Yeah.
I think it's... Yeah, I mean, I'd be upset.
Yeah.
I feel him.
Yeah.
Right?
I think it's like big of him, though, to fucking just finish out their tour and just be cool about it and not like... Because like he wasn't like having backlash. He wasn't like tweeting at the girl and saying like, fuck you, bitch and stuff. You know what I mean? He just took it on the chin and was like, okay, cool.
Yeah. I'm just going to go do this myself then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not mad at anybody in this.
That's what I would
thing. Do. Yeah, just let it be.
Yeah,
yeah. Go out there, get your bag.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a good secondary supplemental news bit you got there about Mr. Omarion.
Yeah, I'm gonna play some.
Play it.
Okay,
play that shit.
Well, what's coming up next?
All right, it's interest time. You ready for it?
Oh, it's already interest time.
Let's go.
Let's do it. And we're back.
Man, we are back. We're black.
Back at it again.
2K is what we are.
Yeah.
We're here, making it happen. It's big ass episode 109. We are chewing on some mud pies right now, too.
Yeah. Oh, that's what that is?
It's a mud pie, dude.
Oh, I thought a mud pie was like literally a pie that you made out of like sticks and mud and shit.
I think it's supposed to look like one.
It definitely does. It's like got like
God, this thing's so good.
Chocolatey stuff and
it's like chocolate
pudding, Oreo cookies.
Yes, and it's like on a graham cracker bed, I guess. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, so like just a pie crust, I think. Oh my god! I wasn't looking while I was pouring. I almost poured all over my laptop. Oh boy!
I hope everybody loves the sound of eating on a podcast.
Yeah, historically, no, I think.
Maybe we can change that perception by eating much more sensually. We are very hungry today. Very, very hungry. We've already had a lot of vodka, so we have to eat. Otherwise, we can't continue the show. So it's going to have to happen.
Yep.
And you're going to have to get used to it, so just get used to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Of course, you steer into the skier and do it where.
Yeah, yep, exactly. See, that's why he's eating.
What are we talking today, my man? What are we talking today? What are we talking?
What are we talking today? Today we're talking about YouTube, more like You Suckin' Should Die by Maggot Infestation 2, and Oculus Trick.
But do you really feel that way, though? We'll get into it.
You know what? Maybe I should, I think I'll go first today. Because I want to get it out of the way. Because it is angrifying, and I don't like being angry, popular to contrary belief. You know, even though every single show I'm screaming about something.
I believe that you enjoy it.
It does feel good to get it out. You know? It's because, like, the anger...
It's a vent.
Anger, I don't think true anger is something that you can seek. It is something that you inevitably and inherently already have. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's about how you decide to release that anger is what you have control over. Yeah. And I decide to do it on a microphone. And I like doing that because it's like, I feel like...
feels good, right?
Like my toes start to curl up a little bit. Like, you know?
I think the Buddhists would say, though, that you do have control over being angry or not being angry. if you're able to be like mindful and stuff, you know. But where are they at? Like, we're in Texas. So.
I know. They're dead.
I don't know one Buddha.
Yeah, I don't either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, hey, what you doing? What the hell? He spit it back in. Good. Look at you, my man. Cheers, bro.
Cheers, brother.
Oh, boy. Mud pie and beer. Doesn't mix. But
that Pilsner.
It is what it is. And let's go ahead and hop right into it.
Let's make it do what it do, baby.
All right.
So tell me about it.
So, YouTube. Of all people, YouTube. Okay.
Yeah. Videos,
tubes, use. All right. So after every single episode is uploaded, there's normally a copyright claim because we like to play music on the podcast. Every single one of them, there's a copyright claim because just like any normal human being in the world that likes to listen to music just happens to show music to their friend like, hey, buddy, check this shit out. You might like this. This is pretty cool, right?
Right, correct.
But on YouTube, that can't exist because then it's like you're trying to steal this label's money is what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
So we're gonna stop you from making money. Cool with me. I don't care. We're not gonna make money on YouTube. I'm totally fine with it. Take whatever revenue you think you're gonna get from us.
That's inherently the problem, though.
Yeah.
Like, we're making no money off of that.
Yeah, exactly. So normally, right after the video gets uploaded, we always get an email in the box from YouTube. It says copyright claim. There has been a copyright claim submitted on your video. Don't worry, you're not in trouble. There's no copyright strike against you, but any revenue you make from this video will go towards the copyright holder, basically. Cool with me. I don't give a shit. I just want to show my friends some music. I don't really care.
Yeah, it's free publicity.
It's free publicity and promotion, you shithead. So, when we upload big-ass episode 108, Harry Tugman, we get a different kind of email. It says,
different.
Copyright claim in brackets. Your video has been blocked.
What?
Harry Tugman, episode 108. It says, hi, IDIOTSYNCRATIC. Due to a copyright claim, your video has been blocked. This means that your video can no longer be played on YouTube.
That's rude.
Pretty terrible. It was.
How are we supposed to make revenue?
It was blocked by Hopeless Records.
Really?
Which is...
They have that ability?
Which is Circa Survive's label. So because we played one Circa Survive song in our entire 109 episode history, one Circa Survive song, they were able to completely block that video in its entirety from being played on YouTube.
Dude, you know how much money I've given Hopeless Records?
Mm-hmm. You figure they could let us have these 5 or 6 views we get,
CDs, right? From going to their shows and merch. They don't get merch, right? The band gets merch.
Sometimes label gets like a little chunk of it, which is like terrible.
Yeah, that's horrible. But anyway, all the other shit.
Mm-hmm. All like, the Hopeless bands you support.
Dude, so many of them. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And they're going to go be like corporate hobags, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like just piss all over the little guy.
That's exactly what they did here.
You know what I mean?
They decided, not like any other label or copyright holder, to just take the revenue, which again, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I get it.
They said, stop this video's production entirely and don't let them exist on YouTube. Yeah. It's like, what do you think I'm doing with your music? What could I possibly be doing with a 10-year-old record that I'm showing my friend?
Also, like, what does block? Does it just blocks that one video, or does it have negative repercussions towards our channel?
So we
at all?
still don't get copyright strikes, which is great. We don't get anything else like that. But that video is done, basically,
and we can't we can't get that back. We can't send emails or nothing.
So I got it fixed, but guess how I had to fix it?
You had to email Hopeless Records.
That is one thing that I did, and we will go over that. But no, I had to cut that entire segment out of the episode.
And re-upload it?
No. Cool thing is YouTube gives you the ability to at least do it on the platform. So it's like it'll like you can file a claim, and the claim is so you can file the claim saying that you either own the music or that you have shit, I forget what it's called, but like you have the ability to talk about, like, it's free use basically. It's like it's commentary. You can talk about it because we're talking about it's like, listen to this song. What do you think about this song? I like the song. You like it. And then they also give you like the bracket of time that it happens, and they say you can, if you want to file the claim, you can. It's going to take 30 days for them to respond, or you can cut the song out, you can mute the song, or you can replace the song with YouTube approved music, which that would have been a lot funnier to do that. But I decided to just
wonder what that is exactly.
I decided to cut the entire segment out because that's the easiest way to go about it.
Also, that's when we're kind of like warming up. And we don't really, it's not like a huge part of our show. Nah. You know what I mean? It's kind of just, whatever.
So I tweeted, I said, you haven't lived, from the Idiotssyncratic Twitter, you haven't lived until your video has been blocked for giving Hopeless Records free promotion and creating another Circa Survive fan. Hashtag episode 108, hashtag YouTube sucks. Hopeless Records actually responds and says, "Hey there! In order to help you out here, can you send us the link to the video? Thanks." So I shoot the link over to them. This was on November 26th.
Yeah.
And they didn't do a damn thing about it.
They probably didn't even watch it.
I know.
They looked at how long it was and was like, I'm not fucking going through this shit.
So I submitted the claim and I said that it's free use, that we have the right to comment on it in a video. We have the right to do that. We're not using it to make any sort of money. So it's free use. So I can do that.
Right.
I filed the claim. They're like, oh, Hopeless Records will respond to you in 30 days. It's like, I don't have 30 days for a weekly episode. This needs to go up. This needs to be able to be seen. So I sent it over to Hopeless. Hopeless is like, yeah, send it over to us. We'll take a look at it. Hopeless didn't do a damn thing about it. Not one single thing. Before this happened, I cut the segment out of the episode, and the YouTube Creator Studio didn't save the cut. Like, it wouldn't work. So we couldn't watch the video. The video couldn't be seen by anybody. You can't recut a video that's in the process of being cut per YouTube's like server, and you can't do anything additional with it besides delete the whole thing, which I'm not doing.
It was stuck in like purgatory.
Yeah. It was like YouTube Creator limbo, basically. Yeah. It was just stuck there.
Dang.
So what the hell?
It's in the upside down.
What the hell do you do about that? There's nothing that you can do besides abide by YouTube's system and be like, well, you know, I might as well just cut this segment out where I'm literally giving this label and this band free promotion because I like them.
I feel like Alex Jones right now, dude.
It's the government, man. They're against us. So I was looking it up. Apparently, YouTube's copyright system is just completely terrible to everybody. Yeah. PewDiePie is constantly being demonetized.
Well,
I mean, just look at him. There was like, he can't even sing a song like with his own voice because he will get copyright struck.
They're just watching him already?
Yeah. So like he's like I can't sing it, but you guys know the song. It goes, Kiki, do you love me? Are you right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like he has to do that so he doesn't get copyright struck. Because they're going to take his revenue and they're going to block his video, basically.
Dude, didn't we uploaded that song? We uploaded a video with the song on it, and it didn't get a copyright.
Every single other label and artist have been totally fine with this, using their music to show each other, right? Because we like showing each other music as any human being would.
Do you think they
except for Hopeless Records.
Do you think they have a team of people that like reviews every single one of those?
No, because I feel like if that were the case, we would have seen something by now because they directly responded to us about it, you know? Like, I feel like we would have seen something.
I wonder if that's like different departments, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like they didn't get it over to them or something.
This is the social media department, and they're just trying to like look good on the face, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the people actually in charge of this are a different department. And so they're like, hey, we'll help you out. Just let us know. So that way it looks like they're being proactive and like listening to their fucking friends and shit. But in reality, they just didn't do jack shit.
Yeah.
Because that's a whole extra email they have to send.
That's true. Too much work.
It was like, that's the second floor.
So apparently the cause of this is YouTube's Content ID system, which is like an automated, it's like an algorithm, right? So it's like it will match up the music you have on your video with like the database of music that exists in the world. And if it sounds like that.
We always talk over the songs, and I thought that would be enough to like mask it.
Nope. dude. Whenever because the video is cut, and when it comes back in, basically the entirety of the music has been removed. Like here, I'll pull it up right now. Oh, just to show you.
Bless you.
Thanks, buddy. Oh boy. Got IDIOTSYNCRATIC right here, our channel. Let's go ahead and pull this bad boy up right now. Harry Tugman, big episode 108.
Grab some coffee. Al,
I'll throw
them up. I think it's working. Look. Yeah. Us. That's
really
working.
good with the mustache.
Yes, there we go.
Oh, that means news, I think.
There we go.
Dude, I don't know anything about the news.
All right,
You know
so
what
you
I'm
can
saying?
see in the
Yeah,
background
me
we got
neither, dude.
Circus
there's
Survival.
Circus
I guess like we're super millennial in that thing because I always thought that when I grew up I would just start reading the newspaper.
It's my newspaper.
I don't even know where to buy a newspaper.
I know.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
That's weird, you know. Also, like how she wasn't my.
Come on.
Do I sound like that?
Oh shit!
Why is Billie Jean dead though?
Oh, I have a little Billie Jean skit. Come on.
Did I just say? What did Michael say?
Dude, this is fun. We should just watch our own
like, wait, did I
episodes
think
on
about
the
that?
episode.
Commented on-
Yeah. Did I hear that?
Wait.
You know, sometimes like when that by again, on my face.
I could tell. I was
that
like,
was
wait
it.
a
I think
minute,
that was it.
thinking twice.
It's like let me run that by again.
Is this
Run
it?
that back because I think I'm thinking twice.
So you know, sometimes
yeah, you look like
when
you're about
think
to click
it
the
once, and
song.
you're like, wait, did I think about that the right way?
Yeah.
Come on, Justin.
Go.
God.
Measure once, think
Oh,
twice.
It's gone now,
No,
right?
no.
In there for cutting.
Okay. All right.
You know?
Come on. It's got to be somewhere around here.
I feel like you could have
Don't-
just had that queued up already, right?
I
If you're
could
two measurements,
I just thought
which
about it
one
right
is the
now.
wrong-
I can't
All that shit.
think twice.
You're really
Here
not
we go, here we
thinking
go, here we go.
twice.
This is it. This is it.
You want to hear some music?
Yeah.
Do you like music? Something a little happier, okay? Maybe?
Right. Yeah, bring me up out
Okay.
of the dumps of,
Yeah, it's too sad.
of the
A salmon in the hand, it's
golden
in the
sky.
hand, in the hand, and it has a hand, it's in a crystal myth.
Yeah.
The sky was gold.
Bumped again. Freaking Brian.
Oh, yeah. He's like, oh, I think I know a bass line.
It doesn't go like that.
Yeah.
It's still there.
Maybe
Oh,
because
cool.
maybe because we are
Maybe
talking
I'll
about
give
it.
it back.
music theory.
He did?
Yeah. He'd be like, no, that's the third.
It's still there. Look
Oh
at
my
that.
God. No, it's not.
They just cut out.
Oh my God. No, it's not.
It'd make me
That's
so
the end right there.
infuriating
Wait,
because
huh?
he would just throw shit out and with no
That's the
basis
bridge.
to it.
They cut out 2/3 of the song instead of cutting out the whole thing.
Yeah.
How is
that's
that a viable solution, YouTube?
I didn't see a hole in our dialogue though.
I know.
Or were we just talking about the same thing for so long?
I think so. We tend to do that for a while, which is good because it's like we're not like as scatterbrained as I thought we were. Like
Oh,
we'll,
no,
we'll keep
right.
on a thought for a little bit.
I
You
thought,
know?
yeah, we're kind of squirrels with the bone or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
That's how that goes, right?
So that's it's not too bad, but still, like it destroys the continuity that should be there. Like if somebody is
Yeah.
listening to the song, it's boom, and then it's like right into the bridge. Basically, it's like that doesn't make any sense. What sort of viable solution? Like if the whole reason that this video was blocked is because we played a song that we shouldn't have, why is a third of the song still left in the video?
Yeah.
Like how is that okay? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't go with what they're saying.
Oh. So let's see, copyright filters don't work, and sometimes they fail so badly that they scare creators and make themselves self-censor. YouTuber
Yeah, we ain't about that.
Smelly Octopus, I know, Red, has over 21,000 subscribers on his channel and about 2,000 on Twitch. Early in 2019, Smelly Octopus did a 9-minute private stream where he spoke into his microphone to check how new technology he was using affected it. It was automatically uploaded to YouTube where the Content ID system flagged 30 seconds of his video belonging to a company called CD Baby. The claim sent to Smelly Octopus states that the claimant is CD Baby and that the policy applied is to monetize the video. In other words, CD Baby added ads to this 9-minute mic check and will get the non-existent revenue generated by that.
What the hell? Like, what was the audio of?
Great question. Maybe it's just his voice.
That's insane. So you can literally copyright like ones and zeros. That basically is what once the
Just
music
kinda
becomes
match up a little
digital.
bit. Yeah. The first steps of the Content ID process are not intended to invoke the DMCA. This means that even the DMCA's weak deterrents to false claims do not apply, so companies face no negative consequences for Content ID matches hitting white noise, public domain works, or mic checks. Mic checks, dude! Like, this algorithm is all over the place.
Yeah, that's
All over the place. YouTube has a massive problem with this damn copyright system, and it's like, what am I, again, why don't they have any sort of common sense in this? What am I going to do with a 10-year-old song? What could I possibly be doing with it?
It makes me think of like a cabal of like hive mind censorship being from another planet. You know what I mean? They have like little drones that go out and find copyright strikes and kill them. And but
I get a copyright strike.
Yeah. But they're all connected, like they're all psychic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They can communicate with their brains are connected, like fuck it, like in D&D, the fucking mind flayers.
I'm so frustrated with it because it has ruined the continuity of one of our videos. And in my opinion, every second of this podcast counts. If you want to be able to follow along, every single second counts.
I think so too, because we speak in a very strange way. So, and we're constantly referencing, we like shotgun blast references, and we even reference ourselves a lot. So,
yeah. We're not the most like friendly to people who are just
like
user
friendly, I guess, you know.
Yeah, if you've been with us for the whole ride, then yeah, you're totally fine.
Yeah.
It says this video has no copyright issues now. Yeah, because I cut out 2/3 of the song, which is apparently all that's needed to bypass your algorithm.
But left in a good portion of it.
Yeah, I know, right? I left in literally the second chorus through the bridge all the way to the end of the song. So
that's insane.
Great job, you did it.
Our podcast is inherently about shit that we are interested in and that we like. You know what I mean? And like a lot of people that listen to our podcast have told me like, oh, I'm glad you guys brought up X or Y or Z because I didn't know about that and now I do and I'm really into that, you know what I mean? Even if it's like obscure music or obscure animes or even popular ones that people just never heard of, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that we bring up music that we like is like in our brand, basically, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it sucks. It sucks that we're being faced with like basically censorship for, and like, you know, to begin with, it was almost, they took our whole video down, right?
Oh yeah. No, it was gone. It was offline.
Like either you fix this or you have no video.
Yeah. And the whole aspect of like, okay, so you can go and submit your claim. Hopeless Records has 30 days to respond. 30 days. You want me to wait a month for this label to respond and say, you know what, that's fine. You can use the song in the video because it's clearly free use, which is protected by the First Amendment. 30 days for that shit, and guess what? When I submitted the copyright, the claim against it, if we lost that, we would have a strike against our channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then worst case scenario, they would have terminated the entire channel. It's like what the hell are we up against?
Wait,
here?
and that's still pending, right?
No, it's done now because I cut it out of the video entirely. But like, here's the bad thing about it. Like, you submit a claim. I submitted it as free use, which is exactly what it is. But what if if they come back and they're like, you know what, this ain't free use.
Yeah,
even though it is.
And because like the guidelines of what or like the wording might be ambiguous.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be like kind of subjective, like who's wrong or who's right, but we're like at the mercy of that interpretation.
Yeah. Pretty terrible.
It's fucked up.
Yep. So I was dealing with this for a few days. I was like, well, video is ready to go. It's been uploaded. It's been released, and now it's been pulled. Let me try doing this. I can't cut this damn thing out of the video because YouTube's Creator Studio is garbage and janky and doesn't work. I can submit this claim, but it's going to take 30 days for Hopeless Records to respond. If they ever do respond, I can tweet at them, which they did respond. I sent them the video and they didn't do anything about it. So our only savior in this entire thing was the YouTube Creator Studio being as janky and glitchy as it is. Like, it finally just went through and got rid of it just trimmed out that portion of the video. It's like, okay, great. Now people can watch the video.
How long did that take from like once it was in purgatory till?
About 3 or 4 days.
Really? Wow. Damn.
Yeah. Imagine if we were making money off of YouTube. Like that was our
That's
living.
what I was thinking too, dude. Like,
could you imagine losing 3 or 4 days worth of revenue?
No.
Right?
Especially for some people. I mean, obviously we don't make a ton, but if we did, you know, a lot of times when you drop a video for like those content creators that have giant followings, they pretty much like tune in when it drops because they know when it drops, you know.
Oh yeah.
So like those days when it's down are probably like your most prime fucking view getting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now you've like completely undercut an entire video, which you probably busted your ass and did hours of work on.
Oh yeah. Imagine if we were like huge creators and we submitted.
I don't have to, baby.
Imagine. Okay, say if we submit like an episode every day or something like that, and we're getting millions of views, right? Imagine if there was a content ID flag on every single one of those. So that means that, boom, copyright struck. Okay, let me file this claim real quick. It's going to take 30 days for them to get back to you. Imagine that happening every single day. So
you'd have to like...
That's a whole month without revenue. Could you imagine that?
Oh, no.
That's terrible. Isn't that awful?
But once you log it, if you just keep it going, then you could just have like...
It's just like a backlog, basically.
Yeah, it's like, you know how you get like at some jobs, when you first start, you don't get paid for a week.
Oh, yeah.
And then you get paid the next week.
Yeah. This one's a month behind, though. Like, it just sounds like the shittiest situation ever. And I'm so glad we don't make any sort of money off this, because if we had to depend on that, I would go in, I would shoot up a YouTube studio for sure. I would go in there and just take them all out, dude. They would be done. That's it. Dang. You messing with my money?
You'd booby trap the studio?
I'd booby trap, yeah. I wouldn't shoot them up. I would set up a Rube Goldberg machine that would shoot themselves up. That's how it would work.
They're just watching it. They're watching the marble go down the little ramp.
Oh my God, where's this going?
The dominoes. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. You mess with people's money, man. They'll go crazy. You never know what they're going to do to you.
That's true.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with my money.
Yeah. So I'm glad it's up. It's clearly finally working, even though, again, the solution was to take out a third of the song.
Also, like, what recourse do you have for like the emotional stress that was put on your life?
I guess you can sue them
by dealing with this.
Yeah, you probably sue them like in civil court.
So you're a sensitive snowflake millennial.
Yeah.
So like going through all this stuff, like you got a job, you got, a kid and a wife. And then on top of that, you have this rage in your heart of having to deal with this, like in the back of your mind all the time. You're going to sleep at night, and instead of being like just at peace, you're just like thinking like, when the fuck are they going to email me back?
This claim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I think your hair is going gray, dude.
Yeah.
At the tips of it.
It's because of YouTube.
I believe you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They did this to me, not age.
And we have no power like in terms of like.
No, there's literally no recourse.
Yeah.
There's none.
Zero.
There's none. Like you're battling an algorithm, and you have people who are making $9 an hour sitting behind that algorithm who don't get paid enough to care about the individual creators on the platform.
So like when Alex Jones got banned, I was very like fence righty about it. And I remember like a lot of people were saying that like, oh, it's not a monopoly because you can go to other places, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like sure they're out there, but it essentially is a unofficial monopoly.
Yeah.
Because who the fuck uses anything else?
I hate that shit, dude. Like the whole war against free speech
like,
right now.
You can go to Dailymotion.
Yeah. Just go to Vimeo.
If you hate YouTube so much.
What the hell is wrong with y'all? It's free speech. Don't ban people. It doesn't matter if you don't like what they have. If you don't like what they have to say, don't ban people from being able to make their money. What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
And they're like, well, they're a corporation, so they're allowed to do whatever they think will make them the most money.
Yeah, that's true too. But also, wasn't he just raking in views? Like it's just like they're just placating this super loud squeaky minority. That's all it is. It's like how the hell do this group of people that really hasn't existed before until now? How do they have complete and utter control over your balls? How?
Yeah. And you know what? Like I feel like I don't have that giant leg to stand on when it comes to like talking about like, oh, you shouldn't deplatform people and stuff like that. But I feel like you do because you let a racist come on and you gave him a fair shot at speaking his mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like the anti-censorship king.
Dude, I hate every single thing about censorship and deplatforming. Yeah, we let a bona fide in quotes, race realist is what he called himself, which is a bigoted racist for 100% through and through.
Realist.
We let him come on and have his platform here, and we made fun of him and we debated with him. Yeah. But still,
we did give him his fair shake, sort of.
Everybody in America deserves the opportunity to be able to speak their mind.
And you also kind of like goaded him into saying what he really felt. He was trying to dance around saying certain things, but Justyn really got it out of him.
Just say it. Just stick to it. If you're a piece of shit, you need to stand by your piece of shitness.
I think the worst one that he really didn't want to say, but Justyn kept like coming at him, or like kept like asking like probing questions, and it basically ended up saying that if he was president, he would send all the black people back to Africa, and that's when we were like,
okay,
you're officially an idiot.
Yeah,
he kept calling us naive for our views, but he was just obviously ignorant. And I didn't want to say ignorant, but you know what I mean? Because like when she started like name calling, then it's like the conversation's over. But
you're an F slur. Whoa, dude! I just said that you're a stupid, dumb idiot, bitch.
I know, right? And he was just dumb.
He really was.
So I think it was okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's almost like Mike runs the YouTube content ID algorithm.
How do you feel about so with the Alex Jones thing, they were saying that like some of the stuff he was saying was, I don't know, like I guess I'm not saying I believe that this is true or not because I didn't look that much into it, but they were saying that some of the stuff that he would say was almost like call to actions to like the people that were like visiting the parents of the.
I don't think you have any sort of responsibility over the people that choose to listen to you.
What if you say like, hey guys, go kill people?
Yeah, inciting a riot is against the law.
Okay.
You know?
But what if you incite a riot without literally saying like, hey, guys, go kill people?
Well, then you're not responsible for your followers. If they interpret the message that way, then they're sick people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you've been tried and proven and convicted to be somebody who incites violence based off of what they say, hey, then you broke the law, right? But if what you're saying can be misconstrued and misinterpreted based on any number of ways, I don't think you should ever be held responsible for that.
Even if it's just like false?
Yeah, even so. Everybody has, that's fiction books exist. Fiction in general exists. If somebody decides to take that literally.
Yeah, but they're labeled fiction.
Yeah, but he's a talk show host.
That's true.
Yeah, he's a conspiracy theorist.
Like, and I don't have a bird in this fight. I'm just trying to like hash out.
No, I know.
Hash out what you think. But so if so, for example, if he says like, if he tells like his millions of followers like, Alex Soto murdered the president's daughter, right? But actually she's still alive, and then like hundreds of people come and murder me, like, you know what I mean? Because they think that I murdered the person's daughter, but it's just completely false.
Yeah.
Like what then? Like, how do you feel? That's an extreme example, but like where's the line? Is there a line? You know what I mean?
For me, no. There's no line there. Like, so he should not be implicated in that period because he is not the one that forced those people to misconstrue what he is saying or to take what he's saying literally. Nobody forced them to do that. That's a choice that they made on their own.
But it's like fake news. You know what I mean? They believed it as news.
They believed it, right? So they were the ones that they made the choice to believe what he was saying, even though he had no proof of it actually being the case. These are people that were going to do that no matter what with some other radio personality. They just happened to gravitate towards Alex Jones.
They're like our friend Mike.
Yeah, like he's always going to hate other races no matter what. He just decided to stick to this race realism thing instead of just a straight up neo-Nazi type thing. You know what I mean? Right. Like these people already have it in their hearts and in their minds that they are going to not trust the government. They're going to believe in conspiracies. They're going to think that there are other races out there that are less than the white race. Like these people already know what they are, and they're always going to be the way that they are. It just is going to take gravitating towards a personality saying something a certain way for them to snap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think he's responsible for any of it. I know that he perpetrated the Sandy Hook thing, which is disgusting. I'm not on his side. I don't think he's a good person at all, but I don't think he should be deplatformed because a bunch of stupid hicks that don't understand the way that anything works decided to take his words literally.
Right.
I don't think that's fair. I really don't. You know?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? I know you said you don't have like a
I still don't know.
dog in the fight or
I still don't know,
anything.
dude. I like I think what you say makes sense.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily know if I 100%.
You think he should have some sort of accountability, maybe?
I feel like yeah, a little bit.
So do you feel like the bigger you get, the more accountability you should have for the words that you say?
I think just maybe not accountability is the right word. Maybe like responsibility. I guess it's the same shit, but yeah, dude, I think you should have a little bit of I honestly I don't know like if I believe that he should be deplatformed. I feel like probably I don't believe that. But yeah, I do feel like if you have such a giant following and you're aware of that, I think you should be like more careful about what you say. You know what I mean? And I know it's his brand. That's what he does. You know, and he just says crazy shit. A lot of it, I'm sure he believes because he's been right about a lot of that shit. That you know what I mean? Years down the line. But I don't know. I just think like you have to be careful when you have such a following like that. You know what I mean? And it's like I use Joe Rogan a lot because I think he's like a good example of somebody who is just I don't know. He's very responsible with everything he does. You know what I mean? And like you could just tell like the way he runs his shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think getting into territory like suggestion territory, like we suggest that you should probably mind what you say because of your reach. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, you should probably think about what you say before you say it, but having any sort of like implicating
action taken against you.
Implicating this person or making him responsible for the people that decide to take their words literally or do something based off of what this person is saying, even though they're clearly like a conspiracy theorist. Like, I don't think that person should be implicated, period. He's not breaking the law. You know what I mean? And he's protected under the First Amendment to be able to say whatever he has to say, no matter how unfounded and disgusting it can be at times. It's his right to be able to say it.
And one thing that you hit on that I think people really need to fucking think about is that you have to educate yourself. You know what I mean? There's so many people out there that will just listen to anything and I don't think it's
take it as gospel.
I need to pull my soapbox out.
Here it is.
And I don't think it's anybody who listens to us, you know, or like
I feel bad for them if that were the case.
You know what I mean? But I think that there are I don't know, there are these people that just they buy into ways of thinking and they don't think freely. You know what I mean?
They don't question it. Remember that video where it was at a John McCain whenever he was running for president, and that one old white lady stands up and she's like, "I don't like Obama," and he's like, "Okay," and she's like, "He's a Muslim and I don't like him," and he grabs the mic from her and he's like, "Nope, we're not doing that."
Yeah,
like that woman heard that Obama is a Muslim, maybe from Alex Jones or probably from Fox News
or whatever.
No actual fact-checked, verified source,
she just
but
believed
decided to believe it the moment she heard it.
Right.
And you know why? Because she wanted to believe that.
Yeah, for sure. It's confirmation bias again.
Yeah,
you know,
I heard of it.
It's our age-old enemy, confirmation bias.
I can't believe he said that. Well, I've heard of it.
Oh my god,
stupid idiot!
Yeah. Like that's when because like he was all talking about he's educated and stuff.
Yeah.
You know? And then we were like, oh, like did you go to college and stuff? And he's like, well, I don't think you need college and stuff. And I was like, well, I don't think we think that either. But that's not really the point.
Yeah.
That we're
stupid idiot.
We're like, so what's your education? He's like, hundreds of hours of YouTube videos.
YouTube videos. Recommended list.
That are specifically what I believe in, only those ones.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, what about the other one? You know, and it's like, well, those are the liberals that are just making up shit.
And what did I tell him? I said, look, I said, okay, we're already entertaining the idea that you're where you get your information from is valid or whatever, right? But you completely dismissing our point of view, which is 99% of education as a whole. You stupid idiot.
And actually scrutinize. And when you scrutinize all the shit that
peer reviewed, that is a difficult process to go through.
Everybody literally fucking just what's it called? Like, what does Snopes do?
Fact check.
Yeah, but what's it called? Like when you like myth busted, you know, like but when they, like debunked.
Oh, okay.
All those dudes had been debunked, bro. Just like across the board.
Bam, 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 bam.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
And it's like, and even if you search in their name, there's actually videos that come up. Maybe not on his algorithm, I don't know, but on mine it was like, it'd be like, oh, this is like, there'd be like two racist ones, and then one that's like, oh, that guy is wrong because of
this. Yeah.
So it's like, you just have to look for it. It's
I
there.
know. Yeah.
But I do think like the onus is on the person for like, you know, you got to do your own research. That's another thing that we fucking say all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Do your own research. People who just fucking listen to somebody and believe them are idiots. You know what
There's
I mean?
nothing wrong with being intrigued by someone's point of view. Because like, no matter what happened on that interview with Mike, like I was very interested in what he had to say because I can't believe somebody would believe this. Let me see how you got there, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with like being intrigued by that point of view, but that doesn't mean I'm going to just believe him right off the bat.
And as a Gandalf the gray area person, I'm somebody who like will allow myself to try to believe something that I don't believe, because I think that's the only way that you can really know if what you do believe is sound. You know what I mean? If you don't like if me as a Latino American, right? If I don't try to be racist, then like I won't find the holes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because like I can try to like pick holes in it, but it'll be from a biased perspective. So I literally have to like try to be like Mike and be like, yeah, okay, like why?
Like, do jump higher.
Yeah, say like, let's pretend I hate black people. Why do I hate black people? And I have to like really think about it. I'm like, I can't come up with a good idea, so I know that that's bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. What's didn't Socrates? Didn't he say? He said like the true mark of a genius is to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it.
Probably
something like that, right?
Remember. Yeah,
which is like very, very true. Yeah, entertain every single thought that comes in your head, or like other people's points of view, but that doesn't mean that you have to just accept it right off the bat. That's where I think people start getting in trouble. Is like that Alex Jones inhabits this territory of like this swamp, basically, right?
Yeah.
Like the atmosphere that he's in is inherently built for the trashiest type of people on the planet, right? So naturally, they're going to gravitate towards him. So you're not going to have like this educated demographic listening to you. You're going to have like this swamp-minded, hive-minded type of disgusting-looking people that already want to believe that the government is out to kill him, that the frogs are turning gay, and that Obama is a Muslim. And then you just kind of couple that with like their demented thinking as a whole, and then that's a breeding ground for homegrown terrorists. Like that's a breeding ground for genuine hate.
And like I hate to just like outright call people dumb, but like I think anytime there's like, even if there is no call to arms, but say there is a call to arms, right? Someone who just does it, you're dumb.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like you gotta like say why.
Oh, why?
Somebody has to like even if I'm part of something, you know what I mean? Even if I'm like a red-blooded believer in whatever movement I'm on, and they're like, "Hey, go do this," I'm still thinking before every fucking thing, why would I do?
You want me to go slaughter those kids?
Yeah, or even if it's some like whatever it is, I'm just like, why? And then if I could think of a reason, then cool, I'll do it. If I think like, nah, I don't want to do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but that's part of being a free thinker.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And that's the problem, is that we have too many uneducated, bigoted people in the U.S. and in this world, that even if you want to be like a fringe creator like Alex Jones is, like you're going to breed those terrible type of people. But I don't think it's your fault. I understand the point of view of thinking before you speak because you know who your demographic is, but is it are you inherently their keeper? No, not really.
I'll agree with that 100%.
There we go. That's how we do it.
Yeah,
brother.
But I still don't know if I go 100% with you all the way, just in terms of like
him not being like implicated in the whole thing.
Yeah. And when I say like implicated, I don't think that like people murdered,
lock him up.
Like people murdered somebody that he should be tried for murder. Like I don't think that at all. You know what I mean? I think the people who murdered people
shared responsibility.
But maybe he should get like fucking a fine or something. Like, hey, don't do that. I don't know. I'm not the fucking law, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just think that there maybe, in my opinion, should be a little something there.
Yeah.
I don't know though. What the fuck do I know?
I ain't no damn Alex Jones.
You know, I really do hate that I'm so like fucking fence rider all the time.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I like that
I just can't help it.
I like that I tend to have a very strong position when it comes to the amendments, basically. You know what I mean? Like the Constitution. Like I really strongly believe in freedom of speech because it's crazy that like other countries around the world do not believe in that at all. And I know it's basically like an American thing, but it feels like a basic human right to me. The freedom to express thought. Yeah. Like that seems like, no question, that should be the very First Amendment.
Yeah, and the First Amendment is one of those things that I feel like you know how the NRA feels about like gun rights?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about free speech.
Yeah.
Like I think like any kind of like hamper on it is a slippery slope to like
dictatorship, basically. Yeah.
So that's why like I feel like we should never give any ground on that. You know what I mean?
I agree.
But I mean, he's free to say what he wants to say, but you know, should there be any consequences at some point? I don't know.
See, I feel like when you start throwing those consequences in there, like it's just the same as starting to throw those dampers on freedom of speech because it's like,
but you can't yell fire in the thing.
But that's different. That's inciting a riot. That's against the law.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So like those terms are clearly defined already in the law that you can't do that. But freely expressing thought and opinions is protected under the First Amendment. You yelling fire like in an airport. That's already against the law because you are going to incite a riot and probably get somebody killed.
What if there's a fire, though?
What do you mean? Fire on the airwaves?
I don't know. What if there's a fire?
Yeah.
And you yell fire?
Oh, you're fine then. You're protected under the First Amendment and the law.
No, you can't yell fire.
Yeah, don't say it. You're in an airport. You can't
yell.
Say, no, but there's literally one over there. There's what over there?
Yeah. You can't yell bomb in an airport. But what if there's a bomb?
Yeah. See, then you're fine.
You say like incendiary device.
They come out and they're like, that's a clock.
Oh my god!
I'm so sorry. That's a clock with strings wrapped around hot dogs.
Like that's a pressure cooker.
Oh, I really thought that was TNT. I'm sorry.
Oh, dude, you know it'd be like a terrible troll, or maybe funny. I don't know. Depending on who you are, I guess it'd be terrible or funny.
Probably funny to me.
Like, what if like after those pressure cooker bombs, if like people just started flying with just pressure cookers?
Yeah.
They're like, I was going to give it to my mom when I got to Ohio where I'm from.
Sir, you don't have any luggage? Nope, just this pressure cooker.
Yeah, and you know, they flag you and stuff.
Sir, what are you, well, why are you moving so fast? I just want my pressure cooker.
Yeah, they search it and it's like, oh, it's literally just a pressure cooker.
So like it goes through the machine.
Like, yeah, it's a gift.
It goes through the machine and like they're checking out. They're like, all right, just be careful with this.
You have it in a suitcase?
Yeah, you're like, all right, boom,
with
thanks.
No clothes.
Thank you so much. Bang, boom, thanks. Sir, what was that? Nothing. Thanks.
You're like, boom, up top.
Yeah, exactly. You guys are explosively good over here. Look how fast y'all are.
Dude, I've actually had some fucking shit at the place. My backpacks always get searched every time.
I believe it.
Dude, no, I take normal backpacks when I travel.
Oh, okay. I thought you were taking this. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense to me. I could see it.
You know, one time though, there was like a real reason, but literally my backpacks always get searched no matter what, every single time. But
like they actually go in it and search it. They don't just put it through the thing.
They make me take I put it through and then like I'll get flagged. You know?
Yeah.
One time in Colombia, dude. Yeah, in Colombia they dumped all my shit out. They didn't even let me do it. They took everything out and they're like, okay, you're good. And I was like, are you gonna put my shit back? You know what I mean?
No, you're good.
But they were like federales, dude. They had like fucking like guns,
like AKs and shit. Yeah.
So I was like, I just put my shit back.
Yeah. You're gonna put that back in my bag for me? Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like, whoa.
No, but one time I took a backpack that I had forgotten that I took to the range with me. So it had like basically gunpowder residue on it.
Oh. They're like, what is this?
So it like fucking rang up for a test and stuff, and then they like swabbed it down, and they're like looking at it, and they're like, you know, and they fucking searched through the whole thing.
Or you and Natalie just like,
yeah, basically. And then I was like, as soon as it happened though, I told Natalie, I was like, fuck, I forgot that I took that to the range.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, it just took a long time, and it was annoying, but they gave it back to me, and it was all cool.
I get it. I get the sense of urgency with the TSA and with with safety.
I wasn't
and
mad about it.
I get it, but at the same time,
I'm just curious about like why I always get random checks. Like, what is it about me that is like seemingly unrandom?
It's the turban that you wear whenever you go in.
Probably right. That's probably it. Yeah.
You walk in, hey, bang, how you doing?
I could pass for like some sort of
you could pass for like a lot of lineages.
Southeast Asian.
Yeah,
right?
you could. You really could.
Arabic.
They wouldn't take me for anything but a white, maybe a German or a Frenchman. You know what I mean? And like, what am I gonna do?
I don't think German.
No, you don't see German?
Frenchman. I can see Frenchman
because I don't have like the sharp German features, right?
Yes. Yeah, you don't. To me, at least, you don't look German.
Yeah.
I could probably see like Irish.
Maybe Irish. There you go.
And I don't think it's just because of like the redness in your beard. I think it's just like you just kind of look.
Just me, like
you just look a little Irish to me.
Yeah, and then like my tiny Frenchman stash too. Like
yeah.
Pretty French,
right?
Right
now you grew it out for like a good minute, so now it's like the Frenchness is gone.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank God.
Yeah, I think when you shave it and you grow it back, it's like it's very like.
Should I just leave the stash then and shave everything else?
Probably not.
No, you don't think so?
Remember that one time when you looked like a pedophile?
Yeah, I scared myself.
I feel like that might happen.
I was like,
again.
I slept in the bed with myself.
Oh my God.
With this? Disgusting.
I hope you kept your butthole closed the whole time.
I tried to, but then my wiener was looking for it.
Dude, I heard so you know who Theo Von and Andrew Santino is?
I don't know Andrew Santino.
Okay, he's another comedian.
I know Theo Von though.
He's hilarious. I listen to his podcast too.
Yeah.
But wait, no, it wasn't Theo Von. Who the fuck was it? Dude, okay, I forgot who it was, but it was Andrew Santino and another I forgot. But anyways, they were riffing for like 10 minutes about if they were ghosts or whatever. And then like it turned into like he was saying like he would put he'd be a ghost that like put people's wieners in their butt. And they would wake up and they'd be like, "Oh no, how the hell did my wiener get in their butt?" And they were just like riffing back and forth for like the longest time about that.
Like in their own
I
butt,
was
or
cracking up laughing, dude. No. So and then he was like, "What if like your whole immortality, you just follow around one dude, and then like and you only do it to him, so he just thinks he has like some kind of disorder where he falls asleep and he wakes up with his dick in his butt." Dude, so, and they're like, and they do like a 20/20 thing or whatever, and they like film him at nighttime. They're like, we're trying to figure out like how his dick gets his butt, and they got cameras set up and everything. And it's like, oh my God, it looks like somebody's actually grabbing it and stuff, and they can't explain like what the hell's going on.
Could you imagine? I mean, it's warm.
I was like, dude, they're like the kings at fucking, because like you know how we do that where we go off on a tangent and we try to like keep it alive for as long as possible.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that is fucking art, what they're doing right now.
That is a true art form.
Yeah.
Like keeping it interesting right over time.
Yeah, and they're just fucking going on it too. They're just riffing so hard. I loved it.
All right, man, what you got for interesantes?
All right, here we go. In other news,
The Oculoid trick.
censorship is up 10%.
No, damn it. I've been fighting against it this whole time.
Psych. Okay, so recently Natalie went to hang out with a basically like family friend kind of thing, or like a friend of hers that she's known for a super long time. And so we went over there, and her dad had fucking bought like a Black Friday, bam, Oculus Quest.
Oh, so badass.
And I got to demo it a little bit, and I was like, holy shit.
Is it that cool?
Yeah, it was pretty insane because...
Did you play the Vader game?
They started playing it. I wasn't playing it myself, but then we started doing other shit. But it looks dope. But here's the thing. I've kind of like had my ear to the pavement for a long time with VR, right?
Yeah.
And it's been very like not there yet. But you can see like the potential in it. And you're just like, I just keep thinking to myself like, maybe not there yet, right? And so Oculus, I got the Wikipedia page pulled up.
Yeah.
Right? They started out on Kickstarter in, where is it, 2016? Where is it? Oh no, that's when the Rift was released.
Oh yeah, it was started by Palmer Luckey, right? That weird guy?
Yep. Hold on.
And Facebook bought it. Super hot. Man, this is cool. Comfortable, supports Quest, supports
Son of a bitch, dude. I had it like right here, but I fucking play with my mouse when I'm talking.
See, but like, you don't need a computer for the Quest, right?
No, you don't. So that's what's cool. So back in the day, there was like a few issues. You basically were all hooked up to wires that were like hooked up to your computer.
Like the Matrix stuck in the back of your head.
Yeah, it needed like a strong CPU, right? And the price point, because it was like really fucking expensive for that piece of equipment. And then the latency was making people dizzy.
Oh, dude, I almost vomited.
Oh, did you really?
We have the PlayStation VR.
Oh, it has like latency problems?
Oh, yeah, dude. Like we were playing Resident Evil 7, and so it's okay whenever you're like playing through the game, but when a cutscene happens, it will move you. So like you're looking around and shit, and then a cutscene happens, and you're like looking like this, and then your view starts to change when you're not moving your head, and it's the most. Dude, I had to take it off. I was like, oh shit, I'm about to throw up. Like it was instant.
Right.
It's the most disorienting thing.
I could see how that would fuck you up.
Yeah, especially if like you're so immersed in what's happening,
and then all of a sudden,
God.
Yeah.
Like I didn't move my head and look this. Oh no.
Oh yeah, that sounds rough. But no. So this thing, I was very surprised at like a few things. And so, like, I think it's ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for me at least.
Okay.
You know, like people who are like dig deep in VR, like they were there for every stage of it.
Oh yeah.
And that's cool for them. You know what I mean? But for me, like, I want it to be like consumer ready, like for the masses before I'll jump into it, because I think that's when I'll get the most enjoyment out of it.
You let them beta test it, and then we'll get it whenever it's finally done.
Exactly.
When it's ready.
Right? And I think this is finally it. So for a few reasons, the cost point is down. You know what I mean? So you just had that up. What was the 64 gig is I think
$400,
$399.
And then the 128 is $500.
Yeah, so that's fucking affordable as fuck though.
When the Rift first came out, I think it was like $1,200 or
right,
something. And you still had to be hooked up to a computer for it.
Did you really?
Yeah, for the Rift,
So there you go, guys. You know what I mean? It's come down a lot, and now it's like completely wireless. It syncs to your phone. It can sync to your TV, so people can watch what you're doing while you're doing it. It should. I mean, it's extremely immersive too. That's one of the crazy things. Like,
did it look good? Like, was it pixelated or was it clear? Or?
What I played was a demo that was not. It wasn't like real world graphics. It was like kind of like cartoonish graphics. You know what I mean? But even those, like, they looked really good.
Yeah.
It didn't look like okay. So like scroll down. Like, so see how this, like, you would never see like that. That square stuff in the real world, you know what I mean? But like when you're in there and you see that, like, it just feels right. Like it looks clean and it feels good.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it, but there's just like a feel about it that it's immersive and it just feels good.
Feels right.
Yeah.
Creed.
So, and I was really impressed with the hand controls.
Oh yeah, little touch controllers or whatever.
Yeah, because even like compared to, so I was thinking they were gonna be like fucking Wiimotes and shit, you know?
Yeah.
What I mean? Which were cool and they were like groundbreaking for the time when they came out and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But these like form fit to your hand, like they just feel right. They just feel perfect. Yeah, and all the controls are they're so like intuitive to where like when people, because like I didn't know how to play, I never played before, so they were kind of like telling me stuff. They're like, "Oh, push the little trigger." I was like, obviously I've never touched this controller before in my life. I don't know what the trigger is, but I was like, that just feels right. Yeah. And so I picked up this little gun demo that was there and I just started playing it and I was instantly like, oh, fuck yeah, dude. Like I was just like going through it and I beat their high score, by the way, but
dang.
They're like, dang, have you played this before? And I was like, nah. I shoot guns though.
Was it super hot?
I shoot guns though.
I heard this one's pretty fun.
No, it wasn't. It was just like a little demo that it was already preloaded on the thing.
I got you. Like, hey, try out the Quest.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I was really impressed with that. Like, I was having fun. Just like there's like blocks you could stack up, or I mean, there's blocks you could play with, but I stacked them up obviously.
Yeah.
And there was like a ping pong ball where you can like throw it up, like hit it with the ping pong paddle. I was trying to knock over the blocks by hitting the ping pong. Like I was having too much fun with like just the menial shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I wasn't even playing the game, but I was
this
like,
guy's over here playing Legos.
Yeah. I didn't even get to play Beat Saber, dude. I wanted to play that. I was like, hey.
Yeah.
I was like, can y'all download that? Because, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I hear that's freaking badass, dude.
Yeah, dude. Have you seen them? Like,
I've seen
on YouTube and shit.
I've seen video of people playing it. Yeah, it looks cool, but I think like actually playing it probably is fun as fuck. And it made me a believer actually picking up and like putting it on and playing it. I think for these guys, like in-store demos are probably like the biggest selling point of all time.
Oh yeah,
because like I think once you actually like put it on, you can like
understand.
But then you put it on, you're like, hell yeah, dude. You come out of it. It's like driving a Tesla. You're like, oh, they seem cool or whatever, but then you drive it, you're like, hell yeah.
Now I get it.
Yeah. So there's that.
Oh, Vader Immortal. It looks so sick, dude. Have you seen this yet?
No, I haven't seen the trailer.
Oh,
you should play it.
I think this is like the game.
But yeah, they had it like you start out like in the little spaceship, and then like you're like playing with the controls and stuff. Why she gotta be Asian?
Oculus Studios.
You've caused us considerable inconvenience. In a moment, the Lord of this monolith will give you a task. A word of advice.
See, you can tell how like how the textures look. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, looks good.
Now that Vader's found you, he's in reach of enormous power. You must escape.
So, in this game, are you basically the Unleashed character?
Yeah, I think so.
Grab my hand.
Oh my god.
I wonder what Vader is after.
My dick.
Yeah.
It appears Vader has finally found his candidate. And our future is in your hands.
Oh, sick.
Vader is here.
You are the one I've been searching for. Do as I command.
Dude, can you imagine blocking those beams flying at you?
Is there
been training for this my whole life.
This plan that doesn't end up with us being dead?
Dude, I can imagine like you can probably use buttons to trigger force abilities.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I'm so stoked.
Oh wait, what is that? What's the Rift S?
The Rift is the one that you plug into your computer.
Yeah, but that looked like an upgraded model.
Yeah, I think it's
Rift S.
So here's the Rift. Let's see where is it. Oh, here it is. Product. Rift S. Okay. Improved
PC powered,
optics. Yeah. Dang, it's only $350. That's actually really good.
Yeah, I bet you like the PC powered ones, even though it's annoying to have to be plugged into it, is probably much more smooth.
Oh yeah,
better.
I think like the screen. It's supposed to be like 4K too, so you shouldn't see any like pixelation at all. Keep your head in the game. Step forward. Arm yourself. Yeah, it just looks like it's just better, improved optics basically. Everything else looks the same. Like you have to have. I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder if you can like still like if you can hook up to your PC wirelessly, because that's like the big thing that sucks is like I don't want to be fucking tethered.
Yeah.
I want to be able to spin around freely.
Looks like
spin around with my hands up.
Has to be USB 3. So that's like USB-C basically.
Yeah.
The fastest USB they have right now. So it seems like I probably can't do wireless for a while.
Yeah,
because that's like 10 gigs a second or something transfer speed.
But I mean, the other actual wireless one was still badass anyway. So.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's cool that they made the one that requires a PC cheaper though, because like it requires a PC.
It requires freaking tether,
which is expensive. You know what I mean,
dude? And like I said, when it first came out, it was like $1,200 or something, and it was like a 1080p screen, and it wasn't just like that one little cord going back there. It was like like vines from
you look like Cyrax.
Yeah, you look like Cyrax. Yeah, you look like a Predator with all these cords hanging off the back of your head, basically.
Yeah, dude. So that's all I got for that.
Oh man, I want to get it.
Me too, dude.
I really want to get it.
Me too, dude.
Was it that immersive?
Yeah, it was. When I took it off, I was like, "What the fuck?
What is this?
Like, is this the fake world or is that the fake world?" You know what I mean?
Natalie, kill me, hurry.
Yeah, which one's real life? I don't know.
All right, man. You ready to hop into our world famous segment?
Yeah, give it to
What
me.
is Robbie Clark drinking? Oh, wait, that's not it. What could go wrong lighting
Semen.
a firecracker in my mouth?
Not much.
Probably nothing.
Aim it
Right?
up. Aim it to the sky, bro. Aim it to the sky.
Yeah, aim it to the sky, bro.
Dude, he did that with his teeth.
Dude.
Jeez. I wonder if his hat protected his eyes, though.
It looks like the sparks are going straight underneath the
Yeah,
bill.
you're right. Yeah.
Like he's got no protection besides his eyelashes.
So basically, he has a bottle rocket in his teeth, and he faces it to the sky, bro. And it obviously just proceeds to shoot sparks into his face.
Straight into his face. And it cuts perfectly. Like, this is a perfect time for it to cut.
Yeah. Pew.
That's it for him. That's actually the origins of Freddy Krueger.
Why didn't he let go?
I know, right? All I want for Christmas is a fused L3, L4.
As in, like, his spine.
You playing beer pong?
I hate playing like that, by the way. On tiny tables, and you have to stand really far away.
I agree. Can't bounce it.
It's not. Oh. Oh.
I'm good. I'm not so good. I'm good.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
I didn't either.
Okay, what happened? Okay.
You did the last one. Okay, so it's these bros, right? And they're playing beer pong on like this tiny little baby table. Like there's no space to bounce, but a respectable distance apart from each other.
It looks like an outdoor coffee table.
Yeah, it's also snowing outside. They are outside.
Or it had snowed.
In front of a house, and they're playing, and like mid-game, a Santa bro comes raining down on a plastic lawn chair and slams his ass and the lawn chair into the table. He goes completely through the lawn chair and through the table and just literally
through the earth.
Yeah, completely destroys his spinal cord.
Yeah, and he immediately holds his lower back and is like,
oh. He goes, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I know it looks bad. I'm good.
No, and then he's like, I'm not so good. He's like, I'm good. I'm not so good. I think he split his little Santa pants.
Oh, I'm good. I'm not so good. I'm good.
Oh, I'm not so good, but I'm good.
Dude, that's ass straight to the earth, dude. Straight to the earth.
I wonder if like destroying the chair cushioned his fall ever so slightly.
I know. This one is boy went flying. Perfectly cut screams.
Oh my god, that boy is dead.
That boy literally died. Alex, what happened?
So I want to know where you find this because I would like to partake. But
perfectly cut screams.
There's this.
Subreddit.
No, I mean that fucking swing.
Oh, I know that's badass, right? That'd be us.
He's on a swing that is like, so it has like where the chain would be connected to something.
It's on a track.
It's like a rail, yeah. So the guy's like sliding him forward and just launches him, and he pendulums as one does, into the sky.
Yeah.
And that's it.
It cuts perfectly.
It's cut. Dude, but like judging from that trajectory, it looks like he's about to like fold over.
Oh yeah,
back on
slam straight into it.
Yeah.
What could go wrong during a mattress commercial?
Hey, this is Vinny T for the Furniture Guy. Give me a call at 351-3900. For a limited time only, the Furniture Guy's got queen mattress sets for $99 and king sets for $129.
Oh man. Oh man. Wow. Dude, that's got to be 10 feet.
Who thought that was a good idea?
And why is he pretend playing like fucking 80s Ibanez, dude? Or is he Steve Vai?
Okay, so all right, so Vinny the mattress guy standing on top of this gigantic trailer. Looks like a damn tour RV, right? And he has very obviously a gigantic afro wig on with some shades, a leather jacket, and he's got like a Jackson guitar, right?
Yeah.
And he's fake playing it, and he's the entire time you hear him talking, he's fake playing the guitar.
And there's no guitar audio.
And he's like, "We have queens, kings, come on down, step on up to come on down and get him." And so he's standing right above it looks like a Vista Cruiser, and it's got like 5 mattresses on top, and he decides to just drop on top of the mattresses, but forgets that mattresses are springy, and will
especially when you put them all together,
shoot you back up. So he goes back in the air and lands, no joke, flat on his head on the concrete, about 10 feet below him.
Hey, this is Vinny T for the Furniture Guy. Give me a call at 351-3900. For a limited time only, the Furniture Guy's got queen mattress sets for $99 and king sets for $129.
And mattresses. Dude, he did that thing that people do when they break their arm all the time. You know what I mean? Where they like post out.
Oh yeah, dude, that arm is gone.
He may have snapped his femur.
Yeah, that arm is clearly shit. Yeah, his arm femur.
Is there an arm in your femur?
Yeah, I think so. I think there is.
Cool.
What could go wrong if I stand behind a punch ball machine?
Cool.
Let me go ahead and pause it first because this is
sometimes I just think why, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I stopped asking.
Cool. Is he dead?
I think he died, dude.
Dude, not only does he have the impact of the bag, but his head flies back and hits the fucking machine.
What happened, dude?
Okay, so you've all seen those like douchey guys at a bar. They got those. Hi, I'm Vinny the Mattress Guy, and welcome to
Jackass. Hey, welcome to the chat. MI5TA Joan 5. What's up, buddy? How are you? I think it's Mr. Jones.
I think that's Tahone.
Mr. Jones. What's up, buddy? How are you? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
Vinny the Mattress Guy died.
I think it's Miss Tahone 5.
So this guy.
Yeah, so for our audio-only listeners, those douchey guys at the bar who hit the fucking mattress thing and they try to get a ton of points.
That's me, yeah.
Okay, and you get like 700 points. And you're like,
I know, it's like,
I'm
what
stronger
the hell?
than all my friends.
This is rigged.
Look at me, you know? And then, so this dude is like, I'm going to put my face in front of it and let him hit it, and it's going to be hilarious. And it was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
So the guy hits it hits his face, his back of his head hits the machine, and it's just like a jolly good time.
Yeah, blood goes everywhere, too.
Cool!
You literally just got punched in the face by your friend.
He makes a face like he just hit his head in 2 places.
I didn't expect that to happen.
Wow.
Yeah. No, he literally just got punched right in the face. What could go wrong throwing skateboard decks into a crowd of people? This one's pretty crazy, dude. Like throwing decks.
Oh, wow.
Pretty cool, man. It's a free deck right there. Those things are not cheap.
That's a cute deck. Oh.
Sorry, dude. Oh. Wait for it. Oh.
Oh my God. Cut him open. Damn, dude. That seems like a bad idea off the get-go, right?
So,
off the get-go.
Off the get-go. So it's a bunch of kids. It's an indoor skate park, right? And they're all like right in the middle of the half pipe, and I guess like the owners are throwing out free decks. That is badass.
Yeah, like,
free deck.
Suck my deck.
Suck my deck, idiots. So like they're tossing those decks out, right? And this guy runs up, grabs them. Oh, sweet, free deck.
Cool. And now he goes back to show his dad.
And they're interviewing his dad, right? It looked like it was like an interview or something, right?
It seemed like it.
Like, what do you think of all these millennials? He's like, God damn it, if I could tank the industry more than I have, then I would.
Let me just stay here and not pay attention to where the projectiles are coming from.
And what you hear is a thunk. And it slams like a knife into butter straight into the back of his head.
He makes a face like, that hurts so bad, but I'm cool. I'm going to play it off.
That's true. That was a dad face. That was like dad pain,
Yeah.
Can't show dad pain. Here goes. Ready? Oh, that's the board hitting his skull.
He had to adjust his glasses because it almost knocked his glasses off his face.
His first thought after getting hit in the back of the head was, let me push my glasses back up real quick.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and take my hat off.
He takes his hat off and he's like, oh. Starts rubbing it. He probably shouldn't have rubbed it. That probably opened it up worse.
That's probably what happened. Dunk! Right in the back of his head. Okay, so he turns around. His head is split wide open.
It's what do you think? What do you think that is?
Dude,
8 inches.
8 inch. Yeah, I'd say about an 8 inch. Yeah.
Yeah. If I put my penis here,
yeah,
and then It would
would it wrap over it to his forehead, basically?
No. It start there and it would end there.
Oh, okay, wow.
It's the same curvature too.
Oh yeah, is it also like jagged, like a lightning bolt?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sick.
It's like a cat penis.
Those things are sharp.
Right.
So yeah, he's got blood all over the back of his head. He dies, unfortunately, but here you go, buddy.
Oh, that's what he needs.
A new helmet, yeah, for sure. I have so many of these that I never get to pull up throughout the show, dude. So
it's a helmet that it looks like a scalp.
It's just a scalp. It's got ears on it too on the side too. It's got a buzz cut.
It looks like a head. It looks like that guy's head. Exactly. Without the fucking gash.
Psychic. Okay, don't read the title.
Okay, hey, take another shot real quick.
All right, actually, that's a very good idea.
Yeah.
Anybody?
How many more of these do we have?
Just one.
Oh, that's it.
This is the last one.
Oh,
so shot for the last one, dude. Here you go, buddy.
Oh, we gotta do this again.
Yeah, of course we do.
Dang it.
Hey, Mr. Jones, check this out. You're gonna love this.
It's kind of gay, but here we go.
Sorry, dude.
You got it all over my laptop.
I'm so sorry, dude.
You have bad aim.
I squeezed it. I squeezed it really hard. I'm sorry.
At least when I gushed it into your mouth.
That's true. You know what? I'm sorry. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead and gush inside of me.
It's all over me. You have to lick it on my neck.
Get over here, big boy. Sorry, dude. All right, I'm ready for it. This is the punishment. This is penance. Oh, you're moving my glasses. Oh, I'm not excited.
I thought you were gonna tell me when. I didn't squeeze it though.
Did you take the little stopper off?
No, I didn't, dude. That's just natural.
Because it felt like it just.
No, see, you have to know like what angle to pour it at, because at a certain point, it lets air go in.
Okay, so it felt like you opened like a gallon of vodka, like a gallon of milk, basically, with no impedance on top, and just started pouring it down my throat.
No, what I opened was a portal to the nether realm.
Oh, it sure tastes like it.
And I summoned vodka from there.
It sure tastes like it. Check this out.
Very cheap, disgusting vodka. And I filled up your gullet.
I want which one's worse? Either that or I think Red Coleman's is still worse to me. Yeah.
I don't know. I would have to do it side by side, I think.
Yeah.
They're
I can still
both pretty bad.
Vividly imagine the Red Coleman's.
They're both pretty bad, I think.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, I feel bad that I gave you so much. I'll give it a little.
No, I poured it on your laptop.
That's true.
Yeah, you can if you want to. Go ahead, take a pull. Take a pull.
Okay.
I convinced you not to take a pull. There you go. Yeah, you filled me up, fam. All right.
Why do we sacrifice our bodies?
It is
on
a
Sundays.
Psychic being confronted, and guess what, buddy? It's one of our favorite subreddits. r/watching people die inside.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought you were going to say cringe. I was like, I hate you so much.
But clearly, her psychic abilities didn't tell her that I was the girl in the picture.
One of the first things I do in a case, Lisa, is I always make sure people know that if I feel the person is living or not.
So you'll always know when you talk to a family member, when you start a case, you'll know if this person is dead or alive.
Oh,
and that's
can I guess what happens?
Is that
every time?
Yes.
Spacebar. Can I guess?
Yeah.
Does she look at a picture of the person interviewing her and say, this person is obviously dead?
Basically.
But apparently her psychic abilities didn't see this coming.
Lori, I'm going to show you something.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Does this girl look familiar to you?
Yes, she does. I worked this case.
This is a girl who you said was beaten and killed.
Okay.
This little girl is me.
Oh.
And you told somebody that she's dead.
Wait a minute. You didn't disappear?
Were you beaten?
I'm right here.
I'm right here.
That's interesting, isn't it?
How do you explain
sure is.
being completely
I can't
wrong?
explain it. I can't explain it.
Can you pause?
You were charging them hundreds of dollars.
I would turn it back on her.
Oh, yeah.
But she's like, how can you explain that? I'd be like, how can you explain being beaten and killed, and yet here you are?
Yeah, I know, right? Are you some sort of goddamn devil woman?
Miraculously.
Yeah. You know what? I predicted that you would come back to.
Yeah, wait.
And I predicted you.
I think I ended where she was just about to.
Oh yeah, I scooted back. Yeah.
Can
No,
you explain it? I can't
You're
explain
wrong.
it.
You're charging them hundreds of dollars.
You know what, dear? I
Hundreds
think
of
we're done.
dollars.
Oh,
You're
okay.
taking
I think we're
advantage of
done.
desperate people with a bunch of hocus pocus, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I think we'll go. Thank you. It's been an interesting experience.
Sure has.
You all have a lovely, lovely evening.
Dude, that fucking sucks, dude.
I know. Just sit there and fight, please,
I know,
God.
dude. I want them, even if they say stupid shit, I at least want them to like stick around.
I
dude.
know, right? And then just have at it with
Just
each other.
when they know
please.
that's almost like the mark of somebody who knows that they're fucking full of shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's like as soon as they get like, as soon as they know they're done, they just fucking
Okay, we're done
Yeah,
here.
we're done here. Fuck it. They pull the fucking mics.
No,
off
we're
and
not. I wish like these newscasters had the ability to like chain that person down, like R. Kelly's
shit.
sitting right there, and he's like, "Why are you handcuffing me?" They're like, "Oh, don't worry about it."
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
You raped those kids, didn't
Just
you?
for fun.
He's like, "No, we're done here." Oh
Yeah.
no, wait, we're done. No, R. Kelly, you have to answer the questions now. You have to answer me now.
Dude, you want to know like the opposite side of that coin though?
Yeah.
Have you seen the clip of like this dude talking to Mike Tyson, where he's like friends with the mayor of Canada or something?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then the guy, like, I forgot what the guy said, but he brings up something.
He's like, you're running for mayor, but there's rape charges against you.
And he just calls him out. He's like, "You're a piece of shit." You know that? And the guy's like sitting there, and it has to have run through his mind that if Mike Tyson wanted to, he could get up and murder him with his bare hands.
Literally ruin your face.
Yeah, and I think people they feel so safe by the law all the time because they're like, well, he would go to jail. It's like, but yes.
Do you think he cares?
Yes, but you would be dead.
You would be dead, dude. You lose your life. Yeah, he loses his freedom. You lose your life.
Yeah, exactly. That's what oh man, I hate it when people are just crazy in traffic because they're like, pedestrians have the right of way.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they have the right of way, but if you
can't
get
hit
hit,
me.
you're dead though.
Yeah, I will kill you.
Yeah, so if you're dead, you can't win the lawsuit.
No.
Because you're dead.
Yeah.
I mean, you can win the lawsuit, but you don't.
Yeah, your estate's gonna win the lawsuit, not you, bitch.
Yeah, so maybe like take up, like watch out for your safety and
Yeah,
stuff.
I know.
With Mayor Rob Ford. He joins us right now with his promoter, Alex. Thanks for joining us, both of you. I'll start with yourself. Many are wondering, how did that happen, this meeting with the mayor?
I have no idea.
It's my fault again. No, at the end of the day, he is the mayor of the city. Mike Tyson is here to promote the first ever performance in Canada. And when I had Sugar Ray Leonard come to Montreal to launch the book, we went to the mayor's office. We're here. It's an habit. We go see the mayor.
And this is the first time probably in the history of Toronto where the mayor is bigger than the whole city. He's the biggest celebrity than anybody in the city. Everybody wants to see the mayor. And he's a really dynamic character.
Right. So he read up on him? You sort of would follow him?
No, I didn't read up on him. I watched him on television.
Right.
In the States, and he's a big hit in the States. He's a big hit.
Now, some of your critics would say, there's a race for mayor. We know you're a convicted rapist. This could hurt his campaign. How would you respond to that?
Hey, I don't know who said that. You're the only one I heard say that. You know what I mean? And I don't have no comment to that. Because it's negative, and you're being negative. And I met the mayor,
right?
And nothing they can do about it.
We actually had a really good time. We talked about George Cervallo, who's a legend in your city, great man with whom Mike spent quite a bit of time yesterday.
Oh, look at his face, dude. Look at his face.
Hey, pause right here. Pause right here. One thing I want to point out though is that, okay, so real tough people don't go around like imposing their toughness on people.
Oh yeah, for
they're
sure.
the nicest people. And I know that's a fact about Mike Tyson because I've heard like in his like later years, he's like nothing but like upstanding to every single person who meets him.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? I mean, obviously that's just anecdotal.
Hey, Tom.
That's just anecdotal, but like he's just a fucking nice guy, right? And you can see like sometimes these fucking interviewers, and I'm not calling out that lady who called out the psychic, because that was good shit, right?
Oh yeah, I know for sure.
The psychic, but like I've seen this clip probably like 4 times, but this is the first time I'm just looking at his face, and I could tell he thinks that he's like calling out Mike. Like he thinks he has him cornered. You know what I mean?
The smug smile he's got.
He thinks like because he's on camera that he won't just like stand up and knock him the fuck out.
Knock my ass out. Yeah.
But then like you can see maybe I'm waiting to see like if his facial expression changes, where he's like, "Wait a minute."
The way
dang it, where's the fucking audio?
Today talking about his life,
like,
highs and lows.
It's so interesting that you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit.
Hey,
that
come on.
No, that was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit.
You know, we're doing live TV.
Man, I don't care. What are you gonna do about it?
All right, you got a show that you're doing tonight. We are. You know, a lot of people are. Where it comes raw and it's the real truth. Yeah, a lot of people are be there to see your show. Just tell us a bit about it.
Try to change the subject.
It speaks for itself. Everyone saw the show.
All right, it's a Broadway production.
Look at the way he's breathing.
Vegas,
I know he's ready, dude. Ooh, he's so angry. Look at look at his eyes. He's looking into his eyes.
Oh yeah. On October
I just know
9th,
he is.
We're going to be in Monte Carlo. Right. Is it nerve-wracking for you to do something like this, or is it more nervous for you to box? How does it compare?
I don't know. It's more nerve-wracking for me to hear us talking to a rat piece of shit like you.
Come on, Mike.
No, because you're a piece of shit.
All right,
you really didn't have to
we're gonna wrap up this interview. Thank you for coming in.
Fuck you.
Will forever go down as
that makes me so happy.
As one of the greatest interviees
that makes
of
me
all
so
time.
happy.
Oh yeah,
because I mean, it literally is a thing though. Like you hear about it all the time. Like you know, of people that are getting interviewed and they're like, oh, everything's all square business, and then you sit down and they try to like corner you. They're like, oh, you're on live TV. Like they ask you fucking like, you know, fucking questions to try to mess with you.
Yeah, inflammatory type questions.
And I just love that pushback from Mike Tyson, you know?
Yeah.
I just love Mike Tyson. Dude.
Yeah, I do too. He does have a rape conviction in India.
Yeah, he was convicted. That's a real thing.
Holy shit.
That was
but why
real.
bring it up?
He did his time though.
Yeah, like you're not on 60 Minutes. Why would you bring that up to him?
It also basically ruined his boxing career if you think about it.
But why bring it up?
Yeah, why bring it up?
Like this is not the time nor the place to bring it up.
Yeah, he's trying to be inflammatory. He thinks like on live TV that he's just gonna have he's just gonna have
a
Mike
gotcha
Tyson
moment
like in a like a stuttering like you know,
he's looking for that gotcha moment, right?
Yeah,
and it's like this is not your lane, dude. Like your lane is talking about like puppies and pampered kittens and shit and dog shows.
As soon as they realized he wasn't gonna go for it, they try to like, okay, let's just move on, right?
Yeah.
And then Mike Tyson's like,
no, no,
I'm not moving on.
You called me a convicted rapist on TV.
On.
Hey, you know, actually, I got like a new segment I want to bring up to you too. Like it's called the Show Alex segment. Okay, so
what is that?
These are all like other things that I've learned throughout like the week.
Isn't this technically the Show Alex segment?
Oh, that's what do you think about this? So this is the Show Alex. So guess what, dude?
What's good?
Get the smell out of here. Gaming tournaments ban players who raise a literal stink.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not either, dude, because it is an environmental hazard.
Hold on, Times. Can we rewind a little bit?
Yeah, of course.
Before you go into that fully, what specifically was the Show Alex segment? Like, what was it like?
Just other cool things that I've learned throughout the week. Like things that aren't like, they're not news bits. They're not like, hey, what do you think about this? It's just like, hey, check this out. I also happened to come across this.
Oh, okay. Cool,
yeah,
cool.
like I want to see what you think about it.
Okay, so it's not like you don't think I'm gonna have like crazy reactions or nothing. It's just
no,
it's just cool shit that happens.
Yeah, it's just like, dude, check this out. This makes a lot of sense, right? Yeah. So Yu-Gi-Oh takes a brave stance of requesting basic hygiene in competitions. Competitive Yu-Gi-Oh players have been given a literal breath of fresh air thanks to new rules mandating everyone in a competitive game must not reek. The rules say you are expected to be clean when you enter a tournament. Neglecting to wash or put on clean clothes contributes to an unpleasant atmosphere at the event, as the tournament can be crowded and the day can be long. Thank God. Dude, I remember going to the Irving Mall every Sunday morning and dueling kids at Yu-Gi-Oh! And I would be like,
duel.
And I'd be like, it smells like a goddamn Band-Aid in here.
And your call sign was Blue Eyes White Demon?
I was the Blue Eyes White Demon. They kept calling me Joey, like for real. Like everybody was like, hey, Joey, yeah. Because he has blonde hair and blue eyes, basically.
Dude, that's
funny.
But
dude, it smelled like a Frito factory in there all day long.
You want to know a fun fact?
Yeah.
I had Exodius Pata.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
And I was like, I just had to find 4 friends.
You just gotta find the rest of them.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I was like, dude,
pieces.
fuck this.
I had Toon Blue Eyes. I remember that. Like I had Toon World and shit.
Oh,
yeah, I
dude.
know. I was doing pretty good. I play kids for
That's
money.
cool, dude.
Yeah, I play kids for money and their cards. And I won like this kid's like entire stack.
Dude, I never actually played any trading card games. Like I did the collecting, but I never got into the game, and that always pissed me off. I think it was because I always wanted to, but I think just all my friends were just stupid. You know what I mean?
Like they couldn't get it. Couldn't get the
Basically, it's like learning a game that takes rules, and then you gotta like learn strategy and stuff. You know, and
tact.
We're young kids, but still, I was just like, dude, I want to play the game.
Yeah.
Like, I'll give you my. Oh yeah, but I also like thinking back to my childhood. I think I was kind of a dick because I realized that I convinced my friends to give me a lot of their shit.
Good,
because like I've been talking about this a lot because Pokemon Sword and Shield came out, and I had Pokemon Yellow with my save file. I had 2 Mewtwo's, and so like I was telling my brother about it. Like, dude, you remember you had to like there was only one Mewtwo, and like per game basically, and you had to buy a special cable to trade with your friends, right?
You did?
Yeah, it was Periphery trading cable is what it was called. You know
what?
Yeah, you couldn't just trade. You had to like
you couldn't just use like the FireWire cable.
No, you had to plug your you had to buy it was extra. It was Periphery.
Damn,
it was
dude.
literally Periphery trading cable. So you hook your 2 Game Boys together and you could trade, right? But nobody would trade their Mewtwo because there's only one Mewtwo on every game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so thought I was so cool. I would show all my friends, look, I have 2 Mewtwo's. But then, like as an adult, I realized that what that means is that I basically convinced one of my friends to give up his hard-earned Mewtwo so that I can have 2 Mewtwo's and he could have 0.
Yep.
That's kind of messed up, right?
Oh yeah. But I mean, okay, so like, it's the difference between a CEO of Burger King and a cook at Burger King. You know, like, why would you give it up? If you ever told me, hey man, why don't you go and give me that Mewtwo so I can have 2? I'd be like, you can suck a dick. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
But somehow they were like, you know what? That's a decent proposition. I would love to know the guy that has 2 Mewtwo.
Right? I'd like to be friends. I like to be able to say that my friend has 2 Mewtwo.
And they did it. They actually went through and did it.
Right? Yeah.
That's insane.
I know.
Isn't that
I think I
insane?
was a bad friend. I must have been a bad friend.
Well, I think they have bad brains, is what they have.
Yeah.
Because you decided to extort those brains?
I don't want to get into eugenics or anything. But I think they were just meant to be worker drones, and I was just meant to be like middle management.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Look how much more prosperous we could be as a unit if I had 2 Mewtwo's.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're like, oh shit,
Look, what are you going to do with your Mewtwo? Nothing. But if I had 2 Mewtwo's, I could make us way more successful.
You're like, I have a level 97 Charizard, a level 98 Blastoise, a level 97 Mew. Look at my Meowth. He talks to people. Look at this. I have the dream team. You have 1 Mewtwo and a Growlithe. Honestly, buddy, look, your Mewtwo is just going to waste away in this this circus that you have going on here, like this circus trope right here, right? No. Give your Mewtwo a good home. Buddy, you can't take care of that Mewtwo.
Yeah, here's my lineup. Blastoise, Charizard, Bulbasaur, Dragonair, Mewtwo.
Save for last. Good. If all the other ones fail, it's like, well, bitch, I got 2.
And then once they kill my first Mewtwo, they're like,
whoa,
he's not going to have anything after this. It's going to be like a shitty Togepi or something. I'm going to murder him. And then all of a sudden, Mewtwo pops back up and they're like, what? Is this a glitch?
Nani?
And I'm like, nah, bitch.
Oh, do you remember
That's my second Mewtwo.
Remember Missing No?
His name's Mew3.
Yeah, it's Mew3. Do you remember him Missing No?
Yeah, dude, that's not 100. The first 152.
That's the 152 Pokemon.
No, it's not.
Let's get him.
Was he really?
No.
Okay, that's all I thought.
That was just a glitch. So they also said persons who neglect self-care to the point that they are negatively impacting the tournament may be asked to correct the issue in order to continue in the event.
And
badass.
I think that's reasonable.
Yes, it is, because you smell like goddamn mouth guards.
So in any sports you've ever played, hygiene comes up because some people, I guess, just never learn it or they never care. I don't know. But if you played middle school sports, which I understand a lot of people didn't, but as soon as you start in fucking football, they start telling you like you gotta fucking wash your shit, dude, because like nobody wants to fucking do sports with you when you smell like ass.
Oh yeah.
And then you can get ringworm. You get like fucking nasty staph infection, disgusting diseases. You know, that carries into like if you do martial arts, obviously, fucking especially jujitsu, because you're fucking wrestling with people. You're giving them hugs and stuff, in sweaty pajamas,
hugging on them and shit.
It's a big deal. You know, people will call you out, not in a mean way, but like, hey, I don't want to fucking. I'm not gonna train with you if you have long nails. If you have fucking BO. You know what I mean? If your crotch smells like you just made lay.
Oh,
you know what I mean? That happens, dude.
Really?
In jits, yeah.
Oh no,
you know
dude.
What I mean? Once you know that what that smell is.
It's like clam chowder and cottage cheese.
Oh yeah. And bacon bits.
Oh,
no,
dude.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, but sometimes you'll be wrestling with somebody and you'll be like, wait, did you just make lay? And then you never train with them again.
And they're like, what do you think?
And they're like, hey, you want to train? And you're like, no.
No, sir.
And like pretty much every school has in their rules hygiene in there. Like wash your gi, like, you know, cut your nails.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Clean your goddamn ears.
And it's about time
wash your face.
It got around to, for one thing, esports. You get sweaty when you're playing Smash Bros. It happens. I get it. Those matches are intense.
Yes, they are.
And when it comes down to some of the more tabletop stuff that I like to play, I don't want to alienate a whole group of people, but like a lot of people who play D&D, people who play Magic the Gathering, a lot of them have foldy folds and holdy holds. And I don't think they lift and, you know, sanitize under there sometimes.
Dude, it's rough.
And
it is rough.
Even bad breath. A lot of them have really bad breath.
Yeah, because I feel like if your body stinks, your mouth inevitably stinks too.
And they do this. You activated my trap card.
It's like, dude, oh my God, can you please... Gerald, please, dude, can you not do that to me?
They're like, yeah, moo.
Dude, it smells like a 15-year-old shoe in here.
Yep.
You know? Yep. I remember going to... okay, so you remember Robotica in the Irving Mall?
No,
dude. Okay,
that was before me. That was before I ever went to the Irving Mall, probably.
Oh yeah, it might have been. I was like,
I'm from GP. Remember,
11, 12, something like that.
Oh yeah, I didn't go to the Irving Mall. Actually, probably till I started hanging out with you.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, dude. It was long gone by. So Robotica was like the anime store. So you, dude.
Yeah.
I went in there and bought my very first Japanese game ever, which is Dragon Ball Z 22 or something like that. Yeah, it's for PS1, but like it's for PS. So they sold it to you. So it was the game, it was Japanese, and they sold the spring mechanism for the PS1 and the...
Oh, yeah.
Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, and then the Japanese, the region reader disc or something like that. Yeah, so like, you had to go through like a whole... it was like Harry Potter, like you had to conjure this spell just to play this game.
Yeah, it was just like we're talking about my Rurouni Kenshin DVD that I can't watch. It's a live action, dude. I want to see it so bad, but I can never watch it.
That's badass. Give it to me. So we had to do that just to play the game, but like this place had everything, right? Everything, like all the cool stuff. And it's like, hey, every now and then we'll host a Yu-Gi-Oh! And a Pokemon trading card battle game. So come on in, right? And it's like, oh, sweet. So I remember walking, it was like 8:45 or something. The mall's about to close, right? So it's like 8:45. And I walk in and it's just miles of pizza face, right? And it's miles of love handles and snowmen, right? And I walk in and I'm like, oh, it smells like a sock hamper.
The humidity was higher in there for some reason.
Yeah, no, it really was, dude. Like I walked in and I was like immediately breaking out in like a humidity sweat.
A different type of atmospherical pressure.
Yeah, it was like a pizza sauna, basically. And I was like,
dude, that sounds good.
Can't exist in this plane.
I would love to like be in a sauna and also have pizza.
And it makes perfect sense that they would implement this rule. Thank you so much for doing that. Alex, here's the next thing I want to show you.
Okay.
So
am I riffing too hard or what?
No, you're doing fine.
Okay, sorry.
Target's state-of-the-art forensics lab catches more than just shoplifters. Okay.
All right.
So Tarzan's forensic analyst Jane Steinauer even testified during a recent trial of Mahdi Hassan Ali, who was convicted of killing 3 men last year at the Stewart Market, Minneapolis. He said, "We take the philosophy, It's a Midwestern company that we don't want to be just in the community. We want to be a part of the community.
Of the community.
Contained in a single room of the company's Brooklyn Park campus, the Criminal Lab is one of about 400 operations worldwide, including only about 24 private organizations to receive accreditation from the American Society of Crime Laboratory Directors. That's the same group that accredited the crime labs of the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension and the Minneapolis Police Department. So basically, Target's forensics lab is so state-of-the-art that the FBI and police often use them. Because their forensics is light years ahead of their own.
I can just imagine like they have like folders, right? The FBI does, right?
Uh-huh.
So like, all right, we're gonna try to figure out who killed this person. And so like up at their folders, they have like traffic cams for one folder, right?
Yeah.
And it's like some other third thing, some other second thing, right? And then it's like target database. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, let's go to the target database first.
Yeah, I know.
They're like, they picked that first.
That's actually basically exactly what it is. So, but sometimes MPD gets video from outside sources, and that can be a challenge because the different camera systems they use different compression schemes called codecs. Allen said to capture and store the images. It's impossible for our crime lab to have all those different codecs. Target typically has all of those. So when we're using other people's videos, they have programs that sometimes can enhance it better than our folks can.
Dang, dude.
This guy
Metal
is
Gear
from,
Solid style?
I know. This guy's from the Minneapolis Deputy Police Chief. That's who he is. He's a Minneapolis Deputy Police Chief. Rob
Okay, so
Allen.
here's the second scenario I picture, right? So they're like, oh, we can't figure out this video footage in the fucking FBI, right? So we got to go to the Target.
We have to go to Target.
So they go to Target and they go to some back room, right? And they go in and it's fucking that Tom Cruise movie where they're like fucking doing like
Minority Report.
Yeah, they're moving the screens and like doing crazy shit. Enhance, right? And then you look out the window and they have like the 3 twins that can predict the future down there.
Oh no!
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Every time I picture that scene, I picture Charlie from Lethal Weapon 5 when he's just the 2 twins with like the long blonde hair. He looks like Hanson.
Oh my God.
When asked if Target has ever received any special treatment from Minneapolis police in exchange for its services, Target Vice President Brad Brecke was blunt. We ask for nothing in return. There's no quid pro quo.
Only money.
We don't get all up inside them cops. We never asked for video forensic services or anything else we've done for anything. We just offer it up as a commitment to them and the community.
But you know what? In all honesty,
check this out.
Who steals from Target?
I think he's hacking the Matrix right now.
Damn, dude, he's got 2 monitors?
Yeah, he's got 2.
Like, is he playing League of Legends on the other monitor?
I think so. Look, there's 2 more over there. Also, he looks like he would be in a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament.
I was going to say, he looks like he has poor hygiene, so I guess we're on the same, right?
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother.
That's so true.
So, yeah, look at that Roland, dude. Does he need the subwoofer too? I mean, damn.
Shit, dude. He's got to pick up the sound better,
Yeah.
I guess.
And he's got the kind of phone where you could put a shit ton of people on hold.
Wait a minute. This is Photoshop. This is actually Photoshop. What is he doing?
Why does he need a webcam?
I know. What is he photoshopping and webcamming? Conspiracy. I think we just figured it out.
I think so, dude.
Target
but
is
also,
the criminals.
Nobody steals from Target.
No.
People who steal shop at Walmart.
True.
So.
That's true. Yeah. If you shop at Target, you have enough money to shop at Target if you shop at Target, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you go to Walmart, it's like, I'm going to shoplift this Star Wars episodes 1 through 6 DVD collection.
Because you're like, should I go to Target or Walmart? And you're like, you think to yourself, like, well,
am I going to shoplift or pay for it?
I am the fringes of society, so I might as well go to Walmart. And then you're like, well, I'm there. Like, they're not going to miss these batteries. Let me just shove them in my pants.
These batteries.
You know what I mean?
Okay, and then here's the last thing on the show, Alex. And I wanted to show you.
Is that Ronnie Coleman?
Where are we going to go eat at?
Where we about to eat at? Where we about to eat at?
Where we about to eat at? Yeah, fuck with this.
Where we about to eat at? Where we about to eat at?
Oh, shit, there it goes. Where we about to eat at? Where are we about to eat at?
Yeah. Dude, I fuck with remixes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Gambino. Yeah.
Please. Yeah.
Where we about to eat at? Where we about to eat at?
Dude, you should try to freestyle right now.
Yo, look at your boy. It's your boy right here looking at you. What? Yeah, check it out. Look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
See, I can do the beat, right? Like, I can't do the freestyle, though, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Can't do the rhyming scheme. That's hard.
Charlie Murphy.
Dude, I love when they
so good.
When they remix stuff.
It's so good.
I love it.
All right, that's been Big Ass episode 109.
Man, that was a fucking action-packed episode.
Boy.
We hit censorship. We hit fucking products. We hit Target. What did we hit? We hit everything.
This might be our first 3-hour episode just by ourselves.
Pop culture.
Oh, shit.
Talking about Omarion.
Everything.
Shit, we ate mud pies. We drank fucking vodka.
We had Burnett's vodka. We had some Miller Lights.
Yeah. We're the trash of the... We shop at Walmart right now.
Yeah, we shop at... Where we about to eat at?
Yeah.
Where we about to eat at?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where we about to eat
vodka,
at?
That's where I eat at.
Where we about to eat at?
That's where I sip on.
Where we about to eat at?
Made in America. Spelled with the K because it's fucking Russian. That's what I say.
Yeah, where we about to eat at?
Hey, where can you find us?
IDIOTSYNCRATIC.show. That's where you can find all of the episodes, all the videos. Episode 108.
Oh, now you can flow. Now you can freestyle.
Where we about to eat at? IDIOTSYNCRATIC.show. What? Episode 108. That's where you can find all the episodes. What?
I'd be so bad.
There it is.
I almost beat myself.
Yeah, all the episodes are... Okay, so latest episodes, check them out. There's 4 of them right there. The tiles right there. You can watch the live stream right there. You can check out the fire-ass feed right there. Videos. Every single thing is hosted from IDIOTSYNCRATIC.show. Check it out. If you want to give us money, patreon.com/IDIOTSYNCRATIC. You can find us
most important
everywhere. Spotify, TuneIn, iTunes, SoundCloud.
You name it.
Stitcher, Google Play Music,
all that shit.
Just pick a spot and we are there. I think iHeartRadio too. Weird shit like
Spotify.
That. Yeah, check it out. Where we're about to eat at. You know what I'm saying? And then just go check us out. Just go give us your money, and then make sure to tune in next week. We're live on Twitch every single Sunday around 10:30 a.m. CST.
Also, if you made it this far, congratulations.
Congratulations,
it's a fucking marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah.
Don't forget to tell your friends.
Tell your friends, tell your wife, because we're raping everybody out here.